What it do? What's going on?
Yeah, you already.
Yeah. So, yeah, like we was talking about, like like what you were saying that like as far as the documentary, like everybody was in our era. Um, they really ain't none no more. Just a few handful of them.
Uh-huh. So you know what I'm saying. But like I say, if they could pull it, if they could pull it off, like I say, man, it could be a good thing. And maybe I don't know, but maybe they could, they could whatever they gonna figure out, however they do it. You know what I'm saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. They can learn from whatever, however this experience goes. So, um, like I said, it could be a good thing. Hopefully, it don't become a bad. It don't come a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? Feelings and emotions and all that shit don't. You know what I'm saying? Kick in because
Right.
niggas starting to really notice. Like a lot of niggas from the crib got a real bad emotions. You feel me?
Right. 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 So whatever when they get it together. That's good for them. You know what I mean? I ain't knocking no nigga for what they do. You know what I mean? If they do it, they do it.
Yeah, because you can't really trust. Feel me? Nigga got to nigga got to at least stay in the olive garden there. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
like I say, but if like I say, if I'm trying to do similar the same thing with trying to bring everybody together, coming, you know what I'm saying, kick the little chat, talk to each other, get all these. How you gonna do that? How we gonna have a documentary before you would get
Hmm.
these certain individuals to sit down and really talk? Because it's a lot of
Hmm.
it's a lot of bad blood in the project. You feel me?
Right. It is.
And to bring people into one circle and think that it could really like I say, it might, you know what I'm saying, it might be a good thing.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Hold on
you
one
feel me?
second.
So I
Jeremiah.
just I don't know.
Right. That
So probably what's going on?
every if he want to come in and chime in, I could send him the link and he come in with us if you want to talk to. But everybody don't rock with everybody, everybody don't rock with
Yeah,
everybody. Like everybody had their own section in the project, so it's not everybody don't rock with each other, and
and that's my whole thing.
nobody
Like,
can't tell your story like you like your own story.
nah. And like I say, if we can't do this, if we can't do this like civilized, like say like I say, like a motherfucker can't sit down on a panel like this or through a
Mhm.
TV screen
Right,
without getting how
right,
they gonna play. You get what I'm saying? You said it. What
right. All right. Yeah.
how they gonna play out? You
I'm
feel me?
good. Right,
And
right,
it ain't that a nigga be like optimistic about something, good to come out of the situation. That ain't it. You feel me?
right, right,
I'm gonna be real life. You feel me?
right, right.
Certain things don't went on that ain't never been resolved.
Talk, resolve.
And,
Yeah.
and you put people in a situation, and we all say we grown. We all say we grown, but
Right,
nobody never forget the past. You feel me?
right, right,
Yeah, you
right,
get it. You get niggas in a situation where they feel like one person looking at them sideways and feel like, you know what I'm saying, these people here still on this type of time, and
hmm,
that gon' you feel me? I can't me personally, I couldn't put myself in that situation
right.
and
I feel you.
surround myself around people that I haven't been around, and I can say at least 20 years now. I
Right,
don't know how these people move no more. Yeah, I'm Edison Project. I wear this shit. I'm that.
right,
Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Flame for this shit.
right,
But That was 20 years. That was over 20 years ago.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Nigga
Right.
ain't nigga gonna think these niggas got the same mindset. Well, nah, I'm gonna rephrase.
What
I'm gonna
they do,
split that
fam?
down.
What they do?
Before a nigga left them down there, a nigga had a regular mindset on the reg.
Right.
So how a nigga gonna, you know what I'm saying? How much situation for a 5 minute, you know, I
Right.
ain't gonna do that again shit. Nigga ain't I love my
Right.
life too much, boy.
Right.
Life,
Right. Right.
what's going
I feel what you're saying.
What they do,
Jay?
kiddo? Yo,
Shit.
what's cracking? Not much, man. Just chilling. You know me. Same
Mm-hmm.
old shit, different day. What's
Man,
up with
same
y'all boys?
I'm just chilling.
Yeah,
We just
yeah, boy. Hey, I'm proud of you, man. You
game
doing
on
some
here.
real shit out here, man.
right.
Having some real talks. That's what's up. I was listening to. I got the shit set up so when you go a little notification. We need a
Right.
lot of shit, a lot of channels like this. You feel me, bro? That's
Right.
that's
Right.
that's
Right.
that's major. You feel me, dog? That's a big ups. But
Right.
like you say, shit, you could be yourself on this channel. That's what it is. Ain't none of this
Right.
role play shit going on here. You feel me? And
To
then
be
you having a
yourself.
lot of real peoples on here. You got the
Yeah.
little EP legend back there, Eugene. You feel me, dog? You
Yeah.
a
Hey,
legend.
oh,
Remember
I
legends
told him I
and
had to tap in with him. I seen him doing his thing.
yeah,
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
That
I do
man,
this.
listen,
Yeah.
man.
I do the shit on YouTube.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's hey,
So I
you
was
got
like, shit. If he on the same, he on that same movement. I got to rock with that shit.
Right.
yeah, yeah,
Right.
cause well, you know how it is, and then it ain't that bullshit. This nigga talking about like real life situations going on out here. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like you talking about the EP documentary, y'all had the conversation earlier today about you know being raised and the parents and this and that. And I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you, dog. It's a lot of that shit, man. That shit started in the household, dog.
Yeah.
If
They
you
do.
still, if you listen, man, I don't listen. If you come in my house
Mm-hmm.
and walk in my house, and then you walk in my oldest daughter house, you
Mm-hmm.
gonna know that okay, she was taught by her mama. You understand what I'm saying? Cause shit all together, shit put up right, this and that.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't call no names, but I know I done walked in this person's house and was looking like, what the fuck? And then I turned around and went in her daughter's house and looking like, what the fuck? You understand what I'm saying? That
Right.
shit started in the crib, dog.
They do.
Y'all was saying some right shit, dog.
They do.
That shit started in the crib. It's just that you can't have the parents to take you can't stop applying that pressure, dog. I
Right.
apply pressure every day to my kids, dog. I got boys. We already living in the hood. You know how this y'all niggas street niggas. Y'all one thing about it,
Right.
everybody on this bitch, we street niggas, dog.
Right.
We came from the gutter,
Right.
from the bottom, and we climbing ourselves to the top.
Right.
It's only right that we teach our kids to be great, dog. I
Right.
like, you know, I tell my jits, I could if my jit was walking up right now, I ask him, yo, what we is? He gonna straight stress, oh, we leaders. I pound that shit out and bread them, man. We ain't no followers,
Real
dog. We
talk.
leaders. Them
Right.
fucking followers, dog. Them niggas got 20 and 30 years in prison, dog. I got a couple of little homies that ain't have to be much stepping a foot on the streets to do none of the shit that they had to do, but they just chose to be around like in the hood. I'm talking about you coming way from you driving a whip way from Miramar from a 10-bedroom crib to come in Overtown to go get 30 years in
Cause
prison
sit
just
right
because you
and
trying to
sit.
be somebody you ain't. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But like if the
And,
parent I listen, we can't watch our kids all the time. We know they
Yeah.
yeah,
doing
what's
things,
going
but you
on?
damn sure could teach them and let like I feel comfortable letting my jits go wherever they want to go because I know how to act.
Right.
The number one rule,
Yeah.
dog, with these kids, you got to be able to teach them to sit at a table with a gang of people with suits on. It's okay. That's what make us a beast compared to the white man.
Mm-hmm.
And with no racist talk at all, but white person, they'll think they way smarter than us and way better than us and this and that. But it's us. We smart, especially it's nothing when you got that street smart in that book smart. You dangerous out here. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Think about some niggas got that good streets, that book smart, street smart. They go to the chain gang. They could give back 25 years because they know how to read, they know how to write, they know how to
Yeah.
do what they got to do to
Yeah.
fight. They could find little
Right.
glitches and get up out that shit.
Right.
But the ones that can't, they just sit there and continue to wild out in that shit and end up doing all their time.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
And the collab on that EP shit, that new generation, I cut through that shit here and there. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't
Yeah, I do too.
EP ain't EP ain't the same. So that's a big ups to that's Fonzel. He the one trying to get
Yeah.
that shit going and all
Yeah.
that.
Junkie Zell
That's a
trying to
big
get it
up.
going.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
big ups, dog. Cause but you gotta like when he do that shit, he can't have no new era. You
See,
gotta have all them old heads on that bitch. You gotta
that,
have the
that,
people
that,
that know
I feel
EP. You understand what I'm saying? That
I
was
feel
in
like that's what
EP.
he's trying to. I feel like that's what he's trying to put together. But what I'm saying is, Jay, it's a lot of it's a lot of foulness. You know what I'm saying? That's behind this shit. You feel me? A
Mm-hmm.
lot of shit
Man,
ain't resolved in this Edison project shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Edison
right.
project. Edison project ain't Edison project that we grew up in, like far as before we started. And you feel me? Touching these streets. You feel me? It's
Right.
a whole gap in this middle situation where a lot of shit is unsolved.
Right.
So you can't expect that this shit gonna just cause we gonna hold hands, we gonna kumbaya, we gonna party, you know what I'm saying? You know shit wicked out here surrounding
It's,
I love family. The I love family is wicked and it's wickedness inside this little situation. And I can't
Right.
oh
put
yeah.
myself. No, I made it to see 47. I cherish that.
Yes, sir.
I
Right.
wasn't supposed to see 15. I made it
Right.
to see 47. You think I'm gonna go there and go against my judgment and what I because sitting around a bunch of people, man, that kick the nigga in the ass. I'm talking about literally kick the nigga in the ass. Not I'm talking about literally kick the nigga in the ass.
Right.
Niggas who are kind of like man, and we on Facebook and ain't never called me a liar from Edison Project. A lot of these niggas wouldn't even be around if it was standing up high.
Right.
A lot of niggas want to smash on Edison Project. Nigga, my word said nah. At one time, I was the only nigga around there pulling. You feel me?
Right.
I was the only nigga that
Nah,
would whoop these niggas in the head and every time a nigga in the fight.
you a legend in that shit, bro. You know you, Stacy. You know all the old heads, man. All the old peoples that crazy. You know all them people that had done been. You know that them. To me, that's the real EP, man. Like the ones I know when I was coming up that really ran through that shit. Really, you know what I mean? Did that shit, that new era shit. I can't,
But
can't.
a lot of niggas did a lot of snake shit too.
Oh yeah, that's
A lot
everywhere,
of
bro.
snake shit too.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you
No,
like
but I'm
this,
saying,
man.
but for the
That
way
right hand man,
I'm
that
saying,
riding shotgun with you here and there. I'm telling you, that nigga there probably your biggest hater and
so
snake. It is. You understand what I'm saying? And
Right.
I'm telling you,
if we saying that Jay, if we understand that, like I'm saying, the project they go, they do whatever. If we got that, how could I bring myself at, go somewhere somewhere I'm always comfortable at?
Right.
You get
right?
what I'm saying? The last time I
Yeah.
was at
Oh,
Edison Project, dog, I damn caught up. You feel me?
Right.
right. And that's what's gonna happen, man. You think you gonna listen?
Yeah,
Sometimes people heart be so heavy. Hold on a minute. All right, all right. Sometimes, sometimes people can't let shit go, man.
Mm-hmm.
People can't let shit go, man. Trust me, dog. Like you said, literally people done got kicked in the ass. How you think he gonna feel you standing right there, my nigga? You in this interview, nigga gonna have that hate on his heart, dog.
Mm-hmm.
I done learned so much, dog,
Yeah.
about this shit they call life out here, my nigga.
Right.
It just don't make no fucking sense, dog. This shit ain't real. Like, I feel like if a bitch use the word loyalty, they need to go to the chain gang for 10 years. It's not loyalty out here no more, dog.
Exactly.
Everybody be jealous of this man and everybody be
Right.
jealous of that man.
Man,
Everybody hate this man for this. And when what I got, you could go get. What
Right.
you got, I could go get. We just got to get on our grind and go get it.
Right.
Everybody want a handouts, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody want
like
handouts,
I told
dog. Like, I
Zell,
go to sometimes, man, in a week, sometimes from Monday through Sunday, dog, I may get 15 hours of sleep. You
Right.
feel me? But that's my choice. I know what I want in life. I know what my goals is. You understand what I'm saying? So hey, I
Right.
got to get out here and I got to grind and I got kids. I ain't gonna.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like listen. The crackers already got it fucked up for us. You understand what I'm saying? Like to
Right.
collaborate
yeah,
back on your conversation earlier from your other live. This how
Mm-hmm.
this system is designed.
Right.
This how the system designed. My mama stay in hood.
Mm-hmm.
She got some girls.
Mm-hmm.
They go have a baby. They
Mm-hmm.
get a family separation. They
Mm-hmm.
get their own hood.
Right.
Now, the government, they getting their food stamps.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't got to pay rent because they ain't got no job. They giving them a utility check to pay their light bill. They
Mm-hmm.
got food stamps.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And we all know them. We all know them ladies are cash $100 in to get their hair done if they want to. We know how the game go. You feel me?
Yeah. Right.
Who gonna want to get up and go get a job or go do better when they got all that shit coming to them like that?
No. No.
Who gonna
No.
want to get up and go do this shit? You
No.
give me
No.
a crib to stay in, $800 worth of stamp to buy food, and you giving me a utility check. Man, I ain't for the. That's why I tell my daughters to don't get caught up in this fuck ass system, boy, and be sitting on your ass. Like, listen,
Right.
man. The minute my kids get to the age where they can work, bruh, my
Right.
wife is a GM at Taco Bell, bruh. Every
Mm-hmm.
last one of my kids turned 16, they was in that bitch rolling taco. Like, listen here, boy, we ain't. At that point, your allowance get cut off. Once my girl tell you high and you act like you don't want to go, your allowance get cut off. All that shit stop for me.
Right.
yeah.
Dog, shit, you got the blueprint right here. You just got to go
Right.
get it. I'm a
Right.
nigga. I was hollering at one of my niggas and shit. He was stressing about how fucked up he was and this and that and shit. And I'm like, bro, go get. I can holler at my girl to get you on that Taco Bell. You man, I ain't finna work at no. Come on, bro. So you ain't give a fuck where I go at, man. Long I listen, my nigga. And when I say this, dog, I say this in the most humblest way as possible.
Right.
I don't think I got to get up every morning and go to them cracker jobs that I go to. You understand what I'm saying? But I
Right.
do.
Right.
I do.
Right.
Cause one thing about me, I know that's for sure. All I
Right.
gotta do is show up, do what I gotta do, and I got something get deposited in my checking account every fucking week. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Yeah.
But regardless of what the fuck it is, whether it's yeah, whether who that is, what happened? No shit. You said them set up out there? Yeah. All right, give me a minute, I'll be out. Whether it's Whether I got to go to McDonald's, Taco Bell, I don't give a fuck where I got to go, and I'm going to go get it. You understand what I'm saying, bro? You remember I had got started when I hit you up when I was
Yeah.
starting my little car wash business and
Yeah.
shit. You gave me them little corners, and
Yeah.
I was telling my dog, I'm like, man, see, that's a real nigga, right? I said I call that boy. That boy ain't hit me with no negative shit. That
Right.
man told me shit to make my shit better and was telling me how not to get played
Right.
by you know how you the shit you was telling me like, bro, don't go
Right.
don't go cheap, but do shit. And I took all that advice, and that
Right.
shit was successful. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Hey, and shit, I got that shit. I got boys, so shit. At the end of the day, shit, I'm at work. Y'all run this car wash, man. Y'all,
Right.
I ain't just cause I probably could go buy you this and buy you that, bro. I ain't finna sit here and do it. I'm fucking
Right.
you up. You feel
Right.
me? I'm
Yeah.
fucking you up, bro. So I want you to at least like with my kid, all my kids, bro. They
Right.
know if you show me something and you trying to get it and get a percentage of that shit, I don't mind taking you the rest of the way. But you
Right.
ain't finna just sit on your ass and just like think I'm a daddy gonna come give it to you. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't that type
Right.
of party, dog.
Right.
And the other thing I want to say, like, boy, listen, dog, to see y'all boys in good health
Right.
and Eugene, to see where you at in life and you doing your thing, you see you doing your I love to see that shit. Cause
Right.
this day and time, you see motherfuckers you done went to school with, bro, and they look
Yeah.
bad, bro. They look
I done seen it. I done seen it.
it's scary, dog. Like I done seen some people, dog, and I just like had the term. It hurts. You know
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
Man,
Right.
This shit out here is crazy. So anytime I could go see people I done grew up with in 2024 still got their shit together, still go, I love it, bro.
Right.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I swear I
Right.
love it, dog. Cause this shit out here, these streets out here eating bitches up. Like, you know what I mean? And
it's all
Right.
about it. That's what I'm saying. I think I'm gonna leave the comfortability of my situation to get myself in a situation that I don't know
that
no
could
more.
make it where you don't even much go back home no more, huh?
You know, since
Hell
my mom
nah.
passed
Man,
away,
stay your ass where you at.
you feel me? Since my mom passed away, man, it don't have
Right.
it don't even. I got nieces and nephews. My son stay down
Okay.
there. My grandbaby stay down there. I
Right.
need y'all to come see me.
All the way or just 3 years.
Right.
Cause every I fall back into Eugene
Yeah, but no,
every
yeah,
Right.
time. It
okay,
don't
right.
never fail.
All
So
right.
Right.
if I see my fail, why I'm gonna keep going through that same situation? Every
Right.
time I come to Miami, I go to jail or these crackers looking for me. Every time.
Right.
I can't fuck with
Right.
So you
Miami.
know what that means? Hey, you know better, you do better, dog.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
You feel me?
You
Right.
saying it out your
Man,
own
so
mouth. Every
man, I
time you
can't
come to
do
this
it.
shit, something happen, something go left.
Right.
Take my advice,
Every
man.
time.
Bitch
Right.
wants you in a documentary, boy. You better talk over it like how we talking right now. Let her put it in like that. Don't bring your ass down here.
This
What you come down
that's
here
what I
for?
told y'all. The only way I say only way I could be a part of the you gotta FaceTime me. Oh nah, we gonna like today we talked today. Boy, if you see them boys come up in the masses and they gonna come get you, so you be able to you won't never see them niggas again.
Huh.
Nigga, I got
I was trying to
I
tell
got a
you.
paranoid problem. Nigga, I'm shooting everything
Huh.
that comes towards me looking for it, boy.
Right.
Cause
Right.
Huh.
I got myself in a situation where I can
Fucked up.
see everything. Like I'm talking about,
Right.
I don't know nobody where I'm at, but my daddy people. But I don't know
Yeah.
nobody in this area, so it shouldn't be nobody approaching me in no type of way,
Right.
Exactly.
no type of way.
Right.
And the way with the way my mind set up, it's best don't be, you know what I'm saying? Don't want to leave,
Right.
please, please don't walk up
But
on me.
but
Oh
I
yeah,
think a documentary. But I think the documentary like should be basically on that one person. I don't think it should be. Everybody got their own story. Everybody can't jump on everybody bandwagon on one story, one timeline. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
so it's gonna
Yeah.
be a
Cause,
party.
cause that ain't how I go. It's like that's like you giving everybody a piece, but that ain't how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be just that one particular person talking about his
I say
experience
y'all having
and
a
what
party,
he's seen. Right,
so y'all having a party. I don't go to parties.
right,
Cause,
right,
cause, cause
Huh.
in hindsight, it been so many examples where people get killed and you know who always get killed? The who ain't been around in a while.
Ain't
They'll
got
be the
shit to
only
do
one to get
with it.
shot.
Ain't
right.
got not a motherfucking thing to do with nothing going on,
Hmm.
but he got his head blowed clean the fuck off.
Right. That's how it be though. That's how
That's
it
Yeah,
be.
how
I learned from
that's how
example.
but it's this world we live in, dog.
Right,
Yeah. And I know Miami that dirty. Miami that dirty. So you think I'm gonna come somewhere I ain't been down there down to 20 years,
right,
give or take more.
right,
This like a foreign land to me.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But it's a foreign
Hey,
land, I'm a native there.
right.
Bruh.
The thing, I'm
You
gonna need
know
the
better,
screen.
you do better.
Oh, he just came way from out of town. Y'all ain't finna have that story about me. Talking about, oh, man, rest in peace to G, man. He came he was doing good up the road, man. He came down here for a party.
For a fucking documentary, and all this bullshit done happen. You know.
But listen, I ain't knocking what nobody trying to do. You know what I mean?
No, do it.
I bless up to they trying to do something, but I don't see myself being on nobody's documentary. You know what I mean? I'm working on my own. I'm gonna have my own camera crew. I'm gonna tell my story, what I seen and what happened and with my time growing up. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
And have my
right.
peoples telling they part what what was going on too. Also, that's it. That's how it gonna be.
Oh yeah.
And definitely, it don't have to be one. It don't even have to be one documentary. Like I say, like you say, it could have been like I tried to tell Junkie Zell. You could do it. We got rid of the internet. Is your best friend right now. You know what I'm saying? You let a person come up just how we doing it now, how I do it on YouTube. You let a person come up and let them tell their story and title that bitch is his story. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, if somebody else want to rebuttal that damn story, you come up and you do your part of the documentary and you tell your story. But for me to come down there for a party, come on, I can't do that.
Right.
Because that internet, like you say, this shit popping, this shit help you out, but this shit also could wipe your ass out.
Yeah.
Gotta watch what you say on that shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, like you talk about some shit, you could talk about some bullshit, boy. That shit, hey.
Hey, Jay. Jay, this what I'm saying. Now that all right, that sounds good with them young cats. But as us old niggas that got fucking common sense, and a nigga know how this shit play out. Right. It shouldn't be none of that.
Exactly.
So it can't be nothing but positive education that's coming out of nigga mouth, especially how we were raised. Right. You know what I'm saying? We were raised to shut our goddamn mouth about certain things.
Right.
When it happened, you don't forget about when it happened. You know?
We was raised like that. You know how that shit be, lights, camera, action. Everybody going to Hollywood. Everybody finna act like this. Everybody finna act like that. You know how that shit be.
You gotta check out on my YouTube channel. Cause I had to slow my shit down. Cause every time I'm talking about me and Pooh, we were talking about, all this little spiritual stuff and all this. Boy, all it takes a nigga from the crib to get on. And it is on that bitch. That bitch, I'm talking about that bitch hit a curve fast. Oh my nigga, you don't know that I'm like, Lord. And you can hear me in the live stream. Nigga, do y'all niggas know that the feds listen to this shit? Just be waiting on you niggas to say something stupid. Oh, that all right. Look, all right. You 21 when you hit this. You're 21. By yourself. I ain't going with you. I ain't going with you. I said something.
Okay, when you
that's not just not gonna do it. That's what she needed. Now get the money.
Okay, y'all got the flow. Go ahead, do your thing. Do your thing. But other than that, man, a nigga can sit here just like we doing now and have memorable moments, like and go to talking about stuff we remember and not go too far because we grown. You know what I'm saying? Right. But if a nigga let this shit here go to their head to be blah 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 blah. Mm-hmm. This is what I'm trying to say. What y'all think gonna happen when you go to the documentary?
Sure.
That shit is crazy. It might be a bloodbath.
Exactly.
Yeah, nigga gonna go get in their feelings. Oh no, nigga, and there you go. And like I say, I'm not gonna be out of town nigga to get shot first. Yeah, nigga.
That's usually how the story ends. The nigga that ain't got nothing to do with it, he just, you know what I mean, it ends like that, like shit.
Right.
But nigga who don't know nothing that's going on because he ain't in the loop. Cause he don't stay there. And that'd be the nigga that get hit. He get hit first. That'd be the first nigga to get hit. No, I can't hurt wife like that. I can't hurt my grandchild like that. Nah, I can't do it.
Y'all boys, both of y'all boys got podcasts. You understand what I'm saying, man? Both of y'all boys keep doing that shit y'all doing, man. Keep talking that shit, but talking that good shit. You know what I mean? Talking that shit that we need to fucking address out here. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Talk that shit that these motherfuckers that you know every everybody got a friend that ain't gonna want to tell them the truth about how they fucking up. You understand what I'm saying? But this
Right.
shit here, you talk that shit and be real about talking that shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's it. Talk that shit and
Right.
keep talking it, and eventually, man, somebody gonna wake up, bro. Cause y'all, dog, I was looking at that shit, dog. And I'm a nigga. I ain't no fucking hater by a long shot. You know what I mean? I'm
Right.
the type of nigga. If I see my nigga doing something good, boy, I want to
Right.
salute you, congratulate you, and if I can help you get it better, I want to help you get it better, dog. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? And
Right. Right.
that's a big ups, dog. Like I
Right.
said, and a lot of people don't understand what you trying to do.
Right.
They should be trying to appreciate what you doing. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Right.
This is the way. This internet shit is what it is out here, man. You can get in a
Right.
fucking car crash right now. A bitch ain't calling 911. Bitch finna go live.
It's recording
You
Mm-hmm.
and shit.
dying over there. I was watching a bitch live where a bitch flew out of a car.
Right.
And buddy said, ain't nobody calling the ambulance. And he like, nah, call him on your phone. He don't want to call because he going live. It's all about views. But you know, like when you shooting some positive shit, you
Right.
don't get like all the likes and shares and shit like that. But when you doing some old dumbass off the wall shit, you
Shit.
got a
Yeah.
lot of likes and shares. You just gotta every time I see you log on this bitch, I'm sharing it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep sharing it, and hopefully it's gonna listen, bro. You know what it is, man.
Yeah.
You
I
hey,
already
listen,
know.
bro. You know what you're doing, bro. You
Hold,
feel me, dog? So
hold
you
on.
Right. Yeah.
know it's
Yeah.
Hey,
going
One
cause
love.
we
that
on
shit gonna
we
take
Yeah.
on
off, man.
we on
You feel me,
what you
bro?
call
It's
this
going
thing again?
man.
We on
Keep doing what y'all doing,
Be
bro.
be yourself and keep
homeboy
it
got
real
restream
podcast.
on.
Be
We
yourself and
live
keep
on
it
Facebook
real.
right now. So
Hmm. I'm gonna have some merch soon though. Be yourself and keep it real t-shirts and hats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Do it.
Um,
Push that shit, bro. Push it.
you see me, but
Push it.
I gotta always have my shit. You know what I'm saying? Moving.
right.
Cause
Right.
yeah, promotion is a motherfucker. Hey, Booby.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
you take a second and use it. You got a phone, right? Go on YouTube
A phone.
and drop a comment on the live so they can go to your channel and drop your link in the chat.
Okay. All right. I'll do that right now.
Yeah, Jay, man. Hey, I remember Jay came when I came down there.
Hey, bitch. Hey, G.
Hey,
Man, let's hear, man. You know we go way,
I was
way,
talking,
way back, boy. This shit, like,
I was talking about
man,
God damn boy. I was talking about yay. I'm talking about yay.
family, man. This shit right here, family, like, dog. That's why I say y'all boys doing what y'all doing. Keep doing what y'all doing, and don't let nobody sidetrack you, hate and throw your vibe or none of that. Just keep pushing that shit, dog.
Right. Right.
Cause that shit gonna blow.
Oh,
But
Right.
listen,
I
everybody
ain't
got
gonna
to
lie.
crawl before they walk.
They had my ass, Jay. Hey, like I say, the nigga got on with the talking crazy. I went to getting all the feedback and shit, right? Everybody telling me,
Right,
this and this and this and this and this and that and all that. I'm like, y'all hear these niggas talking on their own. You feel me?
Right.
What
Right.
y'all
yeah,
ask,
yeah,
why y'all asking me?
Right.
tough.
Ask them niggas. They said it.
Right.
Yeah, right. Come telling me shit, man. Man. Y'all boys doing good. You spend that shit. You saying the shit that motherfuckers out here ain't gonna say, and that a
Right.
lot of motherfuckers that need to listen to this shit, dog. Cause I ain't gonna cap, boy. I was listening to y'all shit, and earlier my brother-in-law was talking to me and shit, and he was like asking, like saying some shit to me, and he talking, and he was like, "Yo,
Right.
you ain't hear what I'm saying." I had done got so caught up deep in what y'all was talking about. I'm like, boy, them
Right.
boys, they spitting that real shit, bro. Like
Right.
y'all spitting that real shit. They like what's Niska? I forgot her name, but that
Right.
goddamn girl, that girl, she knows she
Lisa.
was a problem.
Yeah. Lisa. Look.
Boy,
Lisa.
that
Lisa.
girl,
Yeah. Yeah.
boy, she
Yeah.
was bad as fuck. But that was my
Right.
dog, boy. Like
Right. In school. Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
shit. But dog, and that shows. Like I was saying in the comment, my nigga, like, damn, you see, yeah, cause she was saying like more like your you know, your mama can bread that shit in you, but it's up to you to listen and want to do it,
Right.
which is that's true too.
Right.
But that shit, if you a parent and you constantly drilling that shit in your kids' head, and when
Right.
you seeing them doing fucked up shit, you checking their ass about it, letting them know they
Right.
gonna be. they gonna be scared to do that shit around you. Eventually, you punish them like they need to be punished and shit. And they don't always got to be no ass woman, bro. You could
Right.
this day and age, I could take
Right.
my little goddamn daughter phone right now, and she'll think the whole world done came crumbling down on me. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
There's ways you could do it, but you just can't take your foot off their neck, dog. You gotta
Right.
stay pounding that shit. You gotta
Right.
pound that shit in them and Brett, like beat it, like
Right.
get it in them,
and,
dog. Get them in
Right.
it.
and
Get,
we
talk to them.
we know that from the situation how we. All right, we could say we've been raised, but our mama raised us. A lot of us got
Right.
raised by our
Right.
mamas. Our mamas, our mamas, our
Right.
mamas, our mamas. You
Right.
feel me? Nowadays, like they keep saying, it's a lot of bad fathers. Like, it ain't it's deadbeat. I be telling motherfuckers, man, I know niggas who take care of their goddamn kid. Every nigga I know take care of their goddamn kid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Right.
I say no. I say the niggas I grew up with, they doing something totally different from how we were raised.
Mhm.
Them niggas
Right.
is in their household. Them
Right.
niggas is raising their goddamn kids. They been what we didn't have. Like how the street was our father. I'm gonna just speak
Right.
for me. The street was my father.
Right.
Edison Project was my daddy. My mama was my mama,
Mhm.
and Edison Project was my daddy. I was raised
Oh
by
Right.
yeah.
these streets. I was literally ain't no man could told me nothing.
Right.
And what a nigga told me is
Oh, yeah.
these long as these two motherfucking feet move, nigga, you a hustler. But no
Right.
matter how you, as long as you breathing and them 2 feet can
Right.
move, nigga, you a hustler,
Right.
nigga. So it ain't no day you should be broke. You should never have to ask another man for nothing. And you nigga,
Right.
because you got the tools to keep on to keep shit going. You know what I'm saying? It
Right.
just I had to debug myself and learn a different way to hustle. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because
Right.
my lifestyle, you know, a lot of our lifestyles would have got a nigga already killed. But a nigga had to learn
Right.
from some veterans that taught a nigga how to move around. Nigga, it's okay to
Right.
have a little shakiness in you. It's okay to have fear in you because that shit gonna get you away. When you feel that shit, you
Right.
move, nigga, you move, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
If you feel it,
Right.
Oh
don't
yeah.
slow down, nigga, be the first one up. You feel me? To squeeze. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't ask no questions. Squeeze, nigga, and get out the way, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
All that
Yeah.
shit does got a nigga the way I'm at, not 47 years old.
Right.
Hey,
That's way toward
free.
that.
Ain't locked up. Ain't in nobody jailhouse. Ain't this you doing
Right.
listen, man. Right now I tell a lot of people like this, man. If you you got the main accessories of life, you got a fucking roof over your head,
Right.
you got a fucking whip to drive. I don't give a fuck if it's a bucket. Nigga, you got a car you can get in and go to the store and go where you gotta go, a roof over your head. And if you want to get up and go walk in the mall and buy yourself something or whatever, you gotta wait
Right.
till you get paid and go buy something. You doing a lot gooder than a lot of other motherfuckers out here. I got this saying that I tell a nigga I like that shit slow and for show than
Right.
to go fast and fucking crash. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Boy,
Hey,
you definitely
and
gonna crash.
and, and, and I'm trying to tell you, you gonna fucking crash. I don't know how many times you think you're gonna be able to haul ass and not crash, but you gonna go crash. You gonna crash. You going fast. You take your time. You gonna get there. Patience is everything, my nigga.
Bruh.
Right.
Patience is everything. Look how you use yourself for example with patience and taking your time.
Right.
I look at you. You had patience. You took your time. You built you a station. You
Right.
ain't rushing go fast and crazy doing that shit. Cause I seen where
Mhm.
you was advertising about your podcast coming soon, and you
Mhm.
took your time and you got it, and you ain't got no difficulties right now. Your
Mhm.
shit ain't freezing up. You ain't got this. Your shit is on point.
Right.
You understand
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Your shit is on point.
That's
And
Right.
why I used to tell people, no, since I moved to the, I'm saying moved out of the state of Florida, and I came up here to Alabama for the 8 years. I keep trying to tell people I had to rebirth myself. You know what I'm saying? I had to reconstruct myself to live this type of way right here.
Right.
I know this type of way. I'm talking about home every day. You know, take care of damn dogs. Um, in here with my wife every day. But we
Mhm.
going on 21 years.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
hey,
So I had to
Eugene, you did something that a lot of niggas scared to do. take
Right.
that big. They so fucking hooked up on this shit down here. Everybody that I know that up and left this shit and was like, man, I'm finna go move here. I'm gonna go move there and move. Them boys, they doing excellent right now, dog.
Right.
Think about it. Look at a lot of people that y'all know that you know. It's a few people you know. When you look at them on Facebook, they doing good. And there's some
Right.
of the ones that we know out our hood
Right.
that done tuck off and moved out of town and they doing good. Like
Right. Yeah.
sometimes you got to leave this shit. You ain't got nothing holding you here. You ain't. I mean, you can have kids if you decide to want to leave. You come send
Right.
for them, and long as you ain't got that bittersweet ass baby mama, you know how you got some baby
Bruh,
mamas they don't
bruh.
want you to
Right.
be fucking with your kids and shit, cause
Right.
they on some dick and pussy shit. You on some
Right.
let me be a daddy man and do for my kids and
Right.
man damn
Right.
like bitch you on some shit cause you mad a bitch ain't with you or this going on. Then you got some hoe ass niggas be like, man, I ain't fuck man shit. That hoe fucking with that nigga, but that's your child though. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It
Right.
go both ways. I don't give a fuck if I'm with mine or I ain't with them, boy. When it come
Mm-hmm.
down to mine's calling, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna show out about it. I'm gonna be there
Right.
for
That's how it's supposed to
them.
be.
And that don't matter what. I don't care. I don't even much want to beef with your new nigga. I want to sit down and talk to him and congratulate him and give him my number, man. They get disrespectful, call me, man. I address the situation because I ain't on that dick. If I'm on that shit, like, dog, I was. I don't remember if you know the Zoe Joel from he had the brother named Josie. They was twins. One was big and one was skinny. They wasn't
I think I
identical,
know
but they went to Edison. I know y'all will probably know him if y'all see him and shit.
You talking about Jack now? Asian Jack?
Not Jack. Josie and Joel.
That name
I
sound
think I know who you
familiar.
talking about.
They
I
was the
think I know who you
St.
talking about.
Flus. They stayed by the graveyard, but Josie stayed down and Pompano or somewhere right there. Joel ended up moving out of the state.
Uh-huh.
And he messaged me on Facebook and was telling me like, boy, I'm gonna be down there in Dade County on Friday, man. I'm not leaving Dade County because I'm coming to see you. I'm telling you. And he pulled up and he was like, he was down here for his jit birthday. He missed a couple of birthdays. You know, his shit wasn't going right for him. But he
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
man, I done got my job, got my shit together. So he ended up coming down here to, celebrate his jit birthday and shit. And he was like, yeah, man, he like he was telling me about his girl, his baby mama. She got other dude or whatever the case,
Yeah.
and they asked him to be the best man in they wedding and shit. And he was like, "Yeah, Jay, I'm gonna do it because I ain't that chapter of the book closed."
Right.
And he like, "Shit,
yeah,
he helping me out with my jit. You feel me?"
Right.
I say, "Dog, that's some real nigga shit, dog." I say, "Boy." If every man thought like that and every woman thought like that, this should be better, dog. Cause I do believe in having both parents in the household, dog.
Right.
Your kids do come out a lots more better and shit.
Right.
But then again, that's the way I used to think. But then when if you ain't got both parents in the household and y'all could co-parent and do that shit the right way, you still can raise your child right. Cause right
Mm-hmm.
now, if the mother of my little girls call me right now and say they out of whack or doing anything wrong, I got to get out my bed and go. If they got to go to the doctor, that's like my best friend, bro. Like she's like my best fucking friend. Like when it come down to female, she my best friend. Like
Right.
can't nobody on with her, nobody tell me shit about her. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And at the end of the day, she got my kids. I'm gonna have to see her. I'm gonna have to be around her. And I like the relationship. If everybody could just stop off, it'd be the dick and pussy jealousy, and you did this
Mm-hmm.
wrong, that wrong. Everybody could put
Mm-hmm.
all that bullshit to the side and realize we ain't finna
Right.
be together. You go about your life, but let's do this shit the right way. I don't want to
yeah.
be beefing. So when my little girl have a little show, talent show at the school, I can't go because you ain't gonna let me know because we nah. We gonna be adults about this shit
Right.
and that's just what it is. We gonna be adults. I don't want to get in an altercation with you. I don't want to get in an altercation with your dude. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Listen,
Right.
I just want to be able to be in my child life. But then you got them fucking bittersweet ass baby mamas, boy. They'll
Mm-hmm.
snatch them fucking kids away from you so quick, dog. And they only do that shit to the one that they know love they fucking kids,
Kids.
dog. I
Right.
had a homeboy, dog. His fucking baby mama snatched his fucking daughter, wouldn't let him fucking see her, and he calling and trying to pull her. I say, bruh, it's simple. Just act like you don't give a fuck no more, man. Just act like you don't fucking care no
Or,
more. Don't
or
call,
go
check
to,
on
or
her,
go to
none of that
court.
shit.
Or go to
Act like
court.
you just don't motherfucking care. Stop posting your shit with your other kids and leave it alone and watch what happened. Sure
Or
enough,
go to court.
started dropping her ass off.
That
Oh
what the
yeah,
court.
because
That's
you
what the
know you
court.
hurting
That's
your
what the court system
child.
for.
You
That's what
ain't
the court
hurting him,
system
you
for.
hurting your child.
Right.
You feel me, bro? Like this shit all corrupt, all this shit. And dog, shit like what y'all doing gonna get that voice out. Long as you, like you say, man,
Right.
keep that shit real, talk your shit, the shit y'all boys got going on, y'all do
Right.
that shit. And eventually the conversations that you having,
Right.
somebody could be going through that shit in their life right now, and then y'all hearing everybody talking about it, they get
Right.
advice. You understand what I'm saying? It's a
Right.
nigga probably watching this bitch right now, probably on some shit, dick and pussy with his girl. And after this live, he probably gonna hang up and call her, text her, and be like, listen, I don't want to beef with you no more, man. I just want us to like be able to
Mm-hmm.
take care of our daughter together. And if you got two fucking adults that's on the same page and ain't on that dumb shit, y'all can raise y'all child while y'all stay in different fucking houses,
Right.
bro. You
Everybody got
understand
to
what
be
I'm
on the
saying?
same page.
But everybody got to be on the
Be on the
same
same
page. You
page.
understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
If you got two people that ain't on that bullshit,
Right.
ain't on that fuck shit, but just on some shit where they could motherfucking like really like not be on that fuck shit and be on that real shit, dog. You can raise your child. You can raise both childs
Right.
in different houses. Cause I'm doing it with my two little girls. I'm not there with them Monday through Friday.
Mm-hmm.
On Friday, every Friday, I'm pulling up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking them up. They coming to my house. They get to my house. My girl treat them just like she birthed them. This and that.
Mm-hmm.
They talk to each other. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? My kid's mother called my girl and be like, hey, don't let Lucy be on that phone. Cause you know she wasn't doing right in school, but I let her take it with her in case she need to call for any emergency purposes, and she gonna stick with that. You know what I mean? They broke together. Cause
Mm-hmm.
I ain't no whole ass nigga. You understand what I'm saying? You got a lot of niggas be wanting to try to make the other girl jealous with their new girl, and she her stupid ass right there alone following the shit that he got going.
Mm-hmm.
You got niggas like to see two bitches get out there and rumble about him. You understand what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Yeah.
Nigga ain't on that shit, man. I want y'all to be able to be friends and communicate with each other and talk.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's no need for that bullshit. Like, that's like this the shit that people got to get out there, bro. That's
Right.
why I say, dog. That's why I swear I got mad respect for both of y'all boys. Y'all, for one, nigga, y'all doing that shit out of pocket, my nigga. Y'all boys ain't nobody
Right.
sponsoring y'all. Y'all the one buying y'all shit right now. Your cameras and your mic. Y'all the one
Right.
doing this shit, bro.
Right.
But dog, trust me, as long as you keep that shit on a positive note, that shit gonna take off for both of y'all boys. Trust me.
Right.
It starts somewhere, dog.
Well.
You understand what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Right.
So what I'm saying, bro, don't. Hey, my nigga, let me tell you something. The number one rule in the game, my nigga, is consistency. Being consistent with that shit. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the number one. Gene, you been in
Right.
this, Gene. You know what I'm talking about. What you
Right.
gonna
Yeah.
do? I keep coming to you and you ain't got none. You ain't got none. You ain't got none. But nigga around on the next block, he every time you walk up, though, they got what you want. You feel me?
Every
Right.
time you feel me?
He gonna be the one. He gonna be the one take over because he
Yeah.
consistent with that shit. I say that to say this to y'all boys. I don't give a fuck if you ain't got nothing but one viewer watching that bitch. All your times you for the log on and talk your topics, my nigga. Do that and
Right.
watch. Cause you gonna be consistent with that shit and it's gonna pick up and get that shit. Y'all boys doing what y'all doing. It's gonna fold. It's trust me, dog. We need a lot more people like that. Like what y'all got going on. We need a lot of other
Right.
motherfuckers like that, dog.
Right.
And then you see how
That's
life changed.
exactly
You
why I
never would have
stop
thought
playing
this
for that
nigga
kid.
up here fucking you. You never would have thought Eugene would be pushing on shit like this. You understand what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
that's what you call growth.
Right.
You
Cause
understand
you
what I'm
know what?
saying?
You
That's what
Right.
you call
I'm
growth.
gonna tell you, son just came across me. You know what I'm saying? A while ago. Ain't nobody can tell this shit for real, unless they actually been through it.
Right.
Like I keep saying,
Yeah.
ain't nobody can say I'm a liar. So
Right.
I have no choice but to explain and tell my truth. Cause maybe it can stop. Like I got two sons that's 20, 25, and 26. You feel me?
Right.
Right.
And I'm trying to tell them, I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your life. I'm just gonna tell you where it end up if you take this route here. Cause this route don't change.
Right.
This route is always the fucking same.
Who
But
said
the
what?
only difference, God had grace over me to make a nigga see
So you
47
gonna work with
years
Chino?
old, boy.
So you
Right.
working with
A
Chino?
nigga see 47. Y'all niggas know me, boy. I ain't even supposed to
Talk,
see this
holler at
part.
Chino. Where Chino at?
Right.
I'm here.
Talk to him. Tell him you gonna be a
So
little
I
bit.
tell this
I'm on
story.
the boy call. I can't
I
talk like
got to
this right
tell
now.
this
Give me a
story.
minute.
I ain't
All
supposed to
right,
be
boy.
here.
Say
I
less.
know this.
Right.
I'm here.
Tell
I'm talking about,
Chino to get it to you.
man, nigga doing gun kill. Nigga ain't got no breathing problems. I still drink old English. Nigga, and I'm here, nigga. But
Right.
I'm only here by the grace of God, dog, so I can spread the wisdom of my past. My past was
Right.
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
fucked up. You know what I'm saying? My past was fucked
Right.
up. And I can see a lot
Right.
of kids going that route. But if I can
Right.
tell you to look back and like I keep trying to tell these youngest, look, you don't want to be 46 trying to figure out goals. Nigga, I had no choice. I had to take my opportunity now because I realized that God keeping me here for a goddamn reason. To
Right.
stop you niggas from doing what I was doing.
Right.
Because I could have ended up in prison.
Right.
And I could have ended up in that pine box.
Right.
They say people that sell drugs, they can use it on their own supply.
Drugs. Right.
I could actually tell the motherfucker, nah, you could beat that odds because I never did crack. I never
Right.
snorted coke. But I
Right.
sold a hell of a lot of it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but I'm
Yeah.
to say
Too
that to
bad.
say I lost everything, boo.
Right.
I lost everything. I'm talking about everything I was out there hustling for. I lost all that in a split
Right.
second.
Right.
Oh yeah.
But right now, I ain't got
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
everything I
I
got right
can't.
now. Ain't nail crack to take from me.
Right.
Exactly. And I'm gonna tell you something like that. I could collab on that shit, dog. One time, nigga, I was fucking up, my nigga. You understand me, my nigga? When I tell you, boy, I was all the way fucking up. You feel me? But dog, that's the reason why I'm a nigga that I believe in. If I don't give a fuck if I'm still in these streets getting my money like that, boy, I'm gonna keep that J.O.B., boy.
Well, I'm
Right.
telling you.
That trust me, dog.
Right.
Trust me, dog. I just went Christmas and got my kids, them boys some 450s and shit and got me a wrap. I cashed out on all that shit. You feel me? It feel
Right.
good to be able to do that shit. And like when I walked up in that bitch, I really had a salesman looking like he ain't want to fucking waste his time with me. I guess because I was in my work clothes. I wasn't looking like but the buddy who did take care of me, he fucking happy to this day. You
I
understand what I'm
tell you.
saying?
Right.
And you could lose everything. You know what it is though, G? A lot of these niggas out here ain't telling these kids the truth.
That's what
You
I'm
Right.
understand
saying.
what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas, like what I'm trying to say, when I was coming up and I was doing my thing, the people that I was fucking with when I was out there in Little Haiti, if I got suspended from school, I couldn't work until I went back to school. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If
Right.
I ain't go to school, they ain't let me work. I'm glad they did that shit to me. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
Right.
I'm like, that's what real was about.
Right.
You see, that's a shorty. Like I tell my jizz, bro, everything that I'm telling y'all, I ain't telling y'all this shit because I'm something that I think or heard.
Mm-hmm.
I tell y'all
So,
this shit off my life, my nigga.
yeah.
Right.
And the other thing about me, I don't like, regardless of what, I tell my jits, man, follow my trail when I put this fucking uniform on. That's the spike I want you to follow me on. You feel me, my nigga?
Right.
Don't any
Right.
other thing you see your daddy do, don't follow that. Just do what you see me do. When I put this wake up 4:15 in the morning, drive from fucking Florida City to fucking Miami Gardens, follow that trail. Go get it like that. Grind like and stay out
Yeah.
of trouble. All I
Right.
ask them boys to do for me, man, all I ask all my kids to do is give me a high school diploma and a clean background. Cause
Right.
at that point, I know y'all could go be whatever y'all want to be.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
I tell them and I
Right.
use myself. Like, damn, all right, yeah, I got a good job.
Right.
But at the same time, our company is a contractor for a company. I
Mm-hmm.
would love to go work for that company, but hey, I can't.
because I ain't got a high school diploma and I got a fucking background, so they don't take that. So I let my kids know off my mistakes. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you something. You, Eugene, Boo, Eugene, all us coming from the hood. If And back to the story about the parents is dog. I know y'all got y'all kids, and I know y'all trying y'all best
Right.
to do what, not
Right.
let them go
Right.
down the road of the shit
Right.
that y'all seen happening and trying to
Yeah.
school them and teach them. But sometimes you, like I say, if you got that type of baby mama, if you ain't with her and you got that type of baby mama that let you in their life and let you come through and be there, yeah, y'all gonna school them. Like I tell my kids, dog, I be on their ass, dog. Listen, I be on there. I tell them about friends and all, boy. I tell
Yeah.
them
I
about
do too.
all this cutthroat ass shit out here. You think you got a good motherfucking friend and you think you got this and that. Hey, one time I was telling my kid about don't trust nobody. You feel me?
Right.
So we put a ladder up. We was doing some shit around the crib and we had to put a
Right.
ladder up and he was going on the roof and shit. So I had got him up there and I say, come on, man, jump. I'm gonna catch you. Jump, shit. I'm a daddy right here. I'm gonna catch you. Dog. Some apparent reason that little motherfucker ain't jump. And at the time, he was probably about 7 years old. And I'm so glad he didn't jump because I was gonna step right the fuck out the way and let him hit that motherfucking ground and say, didn't I tell you don't trust nobody, dog?
Right.
And I tell you that, don't trust nobody, bro. You ain't
Right.
jump your ass up here. You got to get your ass back down and say, hey, well, you came up. You feel me? You climbed
Right.
up a ladder, goddamn, you climb back down that ladder. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So that's how, like, I be doing shit like that with my jits, like to show them. And like I say, I've been in they life since they came out. Well, I was up the road when one of them was born, but I made that. I feel I make time. You know, that's them. They my best friends, dog. I
Yeah.
don't hang
got
out
to
with
be.
no really too much nobody else, dog, cause that
The
love is
kids.
genuine right there.
Right.
You feel me? They ain't
Right.
around because I stopped the Burger King. I could buy one. I buy me something to eat. I'm gonna buy them something. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, man, this shit. One
Hey,
thing about me,
look,
when I meet good people's dog and that shit genuine, I'm the ones I keep in my life. Like I try to surround myself
Right.
by positive
and,
shit, man. That negative
Right.
and
shit.
at least,
Same
Uh,
here.
if
Same here.
they do something wrong, they gonna feel in your heart guilty about it. Nigga. The friends out here, nigga, you like I said, it goes back to the other.
Right.
Everybody ain't your friend.
huh,
They ain't.
You get
They
me?
ain't.
everybody ain't your friend, boy. Huh.
They ain't.
And think if I don't know these niggas think I can't read this shit say restream or they think my name's Steven. I don't know what's the
Huh.
difference what they think. But boy, I can read, I can see
But one
everything,
thing
nigga.
they
I
one
got
thing
20
they got to
vision,
know
nigga.
that you ain't boo boo the fucking fool. Tell
Right.
you that
You
much
feel me?
shit.
So you,
Right.
Hey, hey,
I
bro.
understand. I
Right.
understand
Hey,
from you. I watch you niggas movements, so I understand everybody is not my fucking friend.
Right.
And if I can't trust you, Jake, like I say, when you came to the nigga crib, it wasn't no pressure. Nigga, I'm talking about nigga wherever you wanted to go, nigga. Let's hit them. You feel me? Booby,
Right.
even with you.
so
Boo, when you came, got we ride from motel. Yeah. Nigga,
Mm-hmm.
whatever you want to do, let's ride. I'm good with you. But get me
Right.
in the car with one of the other niggas. You won't ever see it. It would never,
Right.
you would never see that we so called say as a brother. Never.
dog,
Right. Right. You right.
Because I
man.
know,
To be
nigga,
lie
you
back
niggas
on that
goals might
shit,
not
my
lead the way I need to go with.
Right.
Because I'm trying to get home.
oh yeah,
I know niggas gonna get
oh
me
yeah.
home. I don't know about
Right.
these other niggas though. No, I know you niggas ain't
Hey,
gonna
Right.
you
take me
better
home.
believe it. You better
Right.
You
believe
know
it,
what I'm saying?
boy. That's one thing. If I'm
But,
fucking with you, boy, hey, you came out with me. My destiny is for us to get back to the crib.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And I'm the type. That's why I don't like really do that club and shit. And I never rode with a nigga
Yeah.
I never ride with nobody out nowhere, bro. I always tell them, man, I'm a whip it myself, bro.
Yeah.
And I really, if you ain't a nigga that's, you know how you got your friends, you know the ones that's on that shit with you, you know the ones that's on that bullshit. I
Right.
tell a nigga, quit, boy. We finna ride somewhere, goddamn it, man. Look here, dog. Hey, when I'm ready to go, boy. I'm ready to go. You shit, you know what I mean? I got to move for it. If I'm ready to, like,
Right.
I don't want to go nowhere and get nobody stuck. And if you did went with me, bro, you told me like I don't got to be ready to
Free
go.
for
But if
dropping it
you roll
link
with me and you say you
Atlanta.
ready to go, bro, we finna go.
Right.
Like shit, I'm gonna look at that shit like shit, man. It's time to, and we usually be the ones be like, damn, we just left that motherfucker before they shot that bitch up. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Yeah,
You got to move when you got to when you man, listen. Let me tell you about friends. And this the part like I teach that shit to my son. My jits now My jits was riding with the little Chico homeboy they got down here. They met down here in Florida City. They work on their little mini bikes. They like to fix their little shit and this and that. So okay, the Chico young nigga in the hood asked the Chico to ride his mini bike. Chico let him ride it. The boy ain't never bring the bitch back. 2 weeks later, my sons and the Chico, they just coming from buying Mopars for a mini bike and they see Jit on the mini bike. So they follow Jit to the crib. And my jits knock on the door and talk to his parents. Like, they train like that. They respect it like that. They gonna respect you. Like,
Right.
listen, man, I'm gonna get on their ass if it's any
Right.
other way. So they knocked on the door, told him Jit mama and shit. By it's his mini bike, but he let him ride. He ain't bring it back in 2 weeks or whatever the case may be.
Right.
And Jit mama was like, yeah, called him up front to the door, snapped on him and say, get a man they shit back you. And the daddy was like, man, you don't do no shit like that to your friends. I can respect that. That's cool.
Right.
So as the jit go, my jit say the shorty took like 20 minutes to bring the bike out. Remind you, they was just driving from the little place where they go by the park. So they seen the jit riding the mini bike. So they followed him to the crib.
Right.
So when he brought the mini bike out, he he brung it out leaking oil, gas, the tires flat. So Jit went on some little whole petty shit and flat the tires, pulled all the gas and oil out on some whole shit. So now my Jit was like, boy, this some bum ass shit that you did. So now the oldest brother like, man, oh, we ain't no bums. So my Jit like, no, I ain't never say you was a bum. I say this some bum ass shit what y'all did. Like he was just riding the bike, now it's flat and this and that. Majid go to get in the car. The nigga, like, the older brother, like, tuck a swing at Majid. So, I got baby giants.
yeah,
They put the car in park. They got out. They beat that boy. They beat him. They had a brawl out there. The older brother couldn't take the humiliation of getting beat by a jit.
Right.
He go get the Glock. And they get in the car to pull off. He shoot the nigga hit the car up. Like, just went to hitting at the car. The Chico that who bike it was, he ended up getting hit like right here in the middle of his fucking neck. And my jet ended up getting right here in the back of the neck, and the bullet came right out the side of the neck.
Right.
And whoa, I lost it, dog. Cause you understand what I'm saying? Like that was God testing my faith, dog. Cause listen, when I tell you, boy, I lost it. I went. I think I beat the helicopter to the hospital. You understand what I'm saying, dog? And I stayed there and I waited just to want to hear what was going on with my jet because I needed to go. I'm not gonna sit here on this thing and cap, but boy, I was going to knock the foundation up off that motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But the
oh yeah,
detectives came out first and talked to me and said, we had done talk to the other son. He told us what happened and he told us where it happened at. We went over there, we tried to get, but I'm so fucking mad at him because I feel like he should have told nothing, but I don't know nothing. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But now
yeah.
let's rewind that shit back to friends. Ask me
Right.
how many of my friends called me and asked me, boy, your jet straight. Boy, I'm pulled up at the hospital and ready to step. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
None of them, bro. The
Nobody
people
stepped
that
up.
I didn't expect, them boys came and they came ready to go. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But I thought it would have been like niggas like sandbox days, niggas that you done been with, you that know that you gonna step out them about them. See,
Right.
that's why you gotta be out here. You gotta pick them motherfucking people you gonna step out to be out here. So back to the story. Nah, my girl get legit $10,000 through the insurance company and all that. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
My jet walked out the hospital like 5 hours later. They couldn't believe this shit. You understand what I'm saying? For him
Right.
to get hit in the neck, the bullet come out the side. He ain't paralyzed. He ain't nothing. They did three four
Surgery.
CT scans
Oh, okay.
just to make sure it wasn't no particles left in there that'll give him no type of infection. And he walked out that bitch with a little pain in his neck, but he left out that bitch like 6 hours later, dog.
Right.
And that was with the grace of God. The other jet ended up staying, the one who bike it was, who got shot like right here, he
Yeah.
ended up staying in the hospital for like 2 weeks and shit. My just was going to school, getting out of school, coming home, going, telling their mama, hey, mom, we finna go to the hospital. They going to the hospital. They helping feeding this jet applesauce. And they there for the all the way through this
Yeah.
whole process till he walked out the hospital. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Now the same person, same jet, Jermaine, that's my baby boy of the boys. 3 weeks after that, he was riding his mini bike and got hit by a fucking car. Drunk driver hit him and fucking snapped his leg and the bone came out and all that shit. Ask how many times that jet came to the hospital to see him.
None.
Damn fucking time. Guess what his excuse was? He ain't have a way, uh, this or that. But god damn, boy, you was all on fucking Instagram live with your blue faces showing it, so you couldn't pay the lift, Uber. But I'm once again, I'm
Yeah.
glad that sort of happened to
Yeah.
him. So now they could see what I when I be talking to him about friends and watching who you be around. Now they was able to open their eyes. You understand what I'm saying? They opened their
Right.
eyes and they was able to see that, okay, damn, this is what daddy be telling us about. Every friend
Right.
ain't your friend. You got friends be jealous of you and shit. I ain't never jealous of my dog. I want to see you think I'm jealous because y'all boys got paws or anything right now. I'm so happy for y'all boys. I'm so glad, dog. And I don't do nothing but pray and wish that nothing but the best come out of this for y'all boys. You feel me?
Right.
Because y'all ain't doing no whole shit with this shit, boy. Y'all boys really speaking that ether. You understand what I'm saying? Really speaking
Right.
that good shit, boy. Keep that shit
Right.
off that dumb
Hey,
shit
but you don't know,
and keep pounding
you
that good
don't even
shit.
know
And
how
that
you just
shit.
added on, Jay. You don't know how you just added on and like you made a clip. Like I say, I know Booby. You know a lot of people. You know from the crib follow Booby too on Facebook.
Right.
I hope they listen to
Right.
what you just said. That whole thing about I hope they listen to you. What you just said in a nutshell. That explains why I cannot come to this documentary.
Yeah. Yeah,
Without
bro.
me
Like
saying damn
shit. I
word,
don't.
not me saying nothing. But you just, I swear to God, you just explained the whole situation, the whole scenario. What I'm saying, why I cannot go to this documentary.
Right.
And that's facts, dog. And dog, to be real with you, bro, you saying you ain't going, you don't want to go, bro. I'm gonna tell you
You
from
gotta follow your first mind.
there you go. I do thank you, boo. You took it right out my fucking mouth. I'd be so mad at you myself, bro. If you came to this shit and God forbid something happened or went left for you, dog, bro, I would be so hot with you because you sat there and say, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta follow your first mind. That's a lot of shit that a lot of people don't do,
You
dog.
do.
You sitting there
Right.
saying like you saying what you ain't gonna do, but then you get up and do it, and then that shit don't want to happen. Now you somewhat whatever going on, saying, "Damn, I said I wasn't gonna go to that shit, but I end up going and look."
Right.
Bro,
Right.
But I mean,
they be,
shit. When
they
you
be
and
saying
plus,
that
you don't got to be there to do no documentary. Look where we at. You in fucking Alabama. I'm in Florida City, and boo, wherever you at, and
Mm-hmm.
we all having a nice conversation right now.
Conversation.
You understand what I'm
And
saying?
we see each other.
And see each other. So it ain't, you know. There's ways you could do it
you
where
get
you
what I'm
don't
saying.
have to be there. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And
And
that's
and
that's
like I
that's what's
say,
up, dog.
put this situation together for real, for real.
Right.
Like I say, niggas understand why I was saying how I was saying and what I was saying.
Right.
What you just told, bruh, that should make a lot of sense to these niggas. Like, oh, I can understand Gene ain't coming. You get
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
They It's a lot of niggas ain't come feed me that applesauce.
Right.
When I was going to feed them the
Right.
you get what I'm saying? When I was there, I was that nigga that was standing with all my young life. I
Right.
stood with these niggas. Ain't nothing that came like how you said that didn't come. Ain't nothing that come at my lowest when I think I need a friend or
Right.
I might have needed help. I might not whatever it was. Ain't now one of these no nigga came talking about these niggas here know who they is. Ain't now nigga came and stood with me on no type of level. You get what I'm saying? No type of level.
And
Only
they
thing
ain't.
I get from niggas is
They ain't, bro.
negativity. Oh, that's all that keep coming back to me is negativity. Oh, you heard about you heard. No, I ain't on that here about shit.
Man, fuck that. He ain't about all
Right.
that bullshit.
Right.
I don't like listen, like
I
I
don't be
say,
on that
dog,
shit
type
either.
of yeah, nigga ain't on that shit, man. Listen, all that, man, fuck how you feel, man. If you butt fuck hurt about that shit, bro, that's your business, my nigga. Like,
Right.
you
I'm
ain't
telling you,
got time for that shit, man.
I
Like,
can't do nothing about a nigga feelings.
yeah,
Can't.
no, you can't, man.
I got
People
No,
gonna be
right.
in their feelings regardless of what, man. People gonna hate on you whether you
do
doing
it me.
good or bad. So y'all boys, by y'all having y'all stations and all that shit going on, get ready for the hate. But
Mm-hmm.
guess what? When that hate comes, smile. Show that
Mm-hmm.
smile. Cause you know why, dog? That mean you
Mm-hmm.
doing something right, boy. That mean you
Right.
doing, boy. If you ain't got a
Right.
hater, boy, you ain't doing something. You ain't doing
You know, I
right,
know how that
boy.
shit go.
You got to let a
Hey,
bitch hate on you, boy.
and
Mm-hmm.
I ain't bullshit.
Well, I
After
know
I
when them
tapped in
haters
with
come, boy,
Booby
I'm
the
talking
first
about
time
them numbers
before
go to going up and up
we
and
got,
up.
got
Boy,
on
I
live,
say
right?
sometimes
I
I
told
might have to just get on Facebook and do something so the hate could come. You feel me, boy? So
Right.
that
I
shit,
told Booby.
boy, you got to have
I
them
was finna
haters,
stop
boy.
doing a little podcast shit. I was finna go on a whole different direction. Cause they all talking about over somebody else's words.
Right.
When niggas gonna throw hate on me. But like I asked them niggas, how could you hate a nigga that tell the truth?
Right.
That's
Right.
why they
That
hating
that
on
means
you,
you
because you telling the
you feel
truth.
me?
Right.
So
You real. Nigga real
Booby,
gonna be
I seen
real.
Booby
Nigga
doing this
fake gonna
like
be
shit.
fake. That's just
You get what I'm saying? So I seen Booby doing this thing. I say, nah, I gotta tap in. I ain't talked to man. I haven't talked to Booby. When the last time
Yes.
I talked to goddamn Booby is when we were coming down from Motown one day.
Right. Yeah.
Had the little brown Cadillac.
Yeah.
and
That's the last time I
and
Yeah.
talked
that
to
that
you, Booby.
Yeah.
and I think the last time I talked to you, bro, when I stayed across the street from the crib, when I stayed in that little on 5-5,
Yeah.
that was the last time I was seeing you. But
And
off
when you
the
was over
shit
town, I
though,
had to slide through when I was come
yeah,
through
yeah,
when you was over
yeah,
town. Yeah.
on
Yeah.
19
Yeah.
and
17.
and
Yeah. 17 to 19. That was
seven,
19, right?
yeah,
19.
19,
19
yeah,
and 17. Yeah.
yeah. So now I was just like, cause the conversations that y'all was having, that shit was just too trill, like too real. And
Right.
I'm like, hey, boy, hey, Gene, I'm talking about, I'm sitting at the table doing what I do, but it's like I'm zoomed in, like,
Right.
I'm working,
Right.
work out on. I'm like,
Right.
boy, see, this what bitches need to hear. So now
Right.
I got my other jit at the table where I'm like, now I done tuck the AirPods out and put them in the case, let it come out the phone, like this the shit, like we need to hear. And I'm explaining to them, like, okay, you see this my dog right here, he got this shit going on. The girl right here talking, she was a hair raiser, this and that, but
Yeah.
they speaking some real. I try to tell them like the way y'all coming up in life, boy, y'all coming up like with y'all living like the white chicks used to live back in the days, man. Like
Right.
y'all living like white boy. We ain't having like that, bitch.
Nah, we did.
Y'all got to get 2 PlayStation 3s cause Grand Theft Auto only got one player. What type of shit? Y'all in the same house with these earphones and Wi-Fi with your own TV, boy. We ain't having like that, boy. Y'all living. And then like shit, that's why I was fucking with the conversation earlier. Nishka was saying some real shit, boy. And that's
Right.
what I tell my jits, bro. You could come in there and ask, you may come see daddy counting some paper. You may ask daddy for something or whatever, and I may tell you, like, boy, I can't do it. Cause this what I did.
Right.
I remember walking in them rooms, seeing my old girl counting her little monthly paperwork, getting her bills written all out and shit.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, Mom, let me get like $30. And she like, I ain't got no money. I'm looking like, fuck you mean you ain't got no money? You sitting there, all the fucking 20s, a couple of 20s you got the money.
Right.
Like, I ain't never understand that.
Yeah.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I thought it was
Right.
some fucked ass whole shit, like old girl want to shoot a nigga on pity ass couple of dollars. But I
Right.
don't know why I was thinking like that, cause when she could shoot shit, she'll shoot it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Right.
So, but it took me to get older to realize just cause you see money don't mean a bitch
Me.
got money, boy. You
Right.
got bills and responsibility. Shit,
Right.
you may walk in, son, and see me counting this paperwork, but I'm separating this shit for rent, lights, mortgage. You know, I'm
Real
doing this
talk.
shit like, you
Right.
know, it ain't. It's there. You see it right now, but son, come on and follow me and let me take your ass to the post office or when I'm going to get these
See
money
how
order to
fast
go
this shit
deposit this
disappear.
in the bank and start
Right.
paying all these fucking bills, boy. You gonna see why I told your ass I ain't got it.
Right.
Another thing, my jit came to me one time. And he was like, "Hey, daddy, boy, you these J's coming out, these files coming out. Would you get them shits for me and shit like that?" And I'm like,
Right.
"Boy,"
What's up,
I say, "Listen,
Ebony?
I get them. I say, Jit, I ain't gonna get you no J's, dog. I'm like, listen, man, I ain't gonna get them for you, cause I say it ain't that I can't get them, but I just don't want you to get all caught up in this shit. Like you gotta have every pair doing all this fuck shit. I say, dog, Jordan, you don't recall Jordan doing no giving back to no fucking community, dog. But he got his
Man,
money
none.
tied up in all these fucking prisons.
Really.
And
I
you
was
know how
just
many
gonna say
people go
that.
out here and crash out to do this shit to get this man shoes and shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
So I had to take him to the shoe store and let him go cop some shit. I forgot what shoes he got, but they was more than the fucking J's. You understand what I'm saying? I just
Mm-hmm.
showed him and tell him, like, bro, I don't want you to get caught up on every pair come out. You want to get come out because the man, he done brought a couple of pair out that I still got in the closet that ain't even much motherfucker like is you know what I'm saying? Like just dog. I
Right.
try to teach them and teach them and teach them and teach them and teach them, dog, to where I feel like right now at this point in their life, I finally like they got it now. You understand what I'm saying? They
Right.
got it. Like
Oh
I
yeah.
be sitting, I be sitting in the yard when they pull up and they little homeboys pulling up on their dirt bike and they go to talking and shit, and I be hearing how they be talking and sitting back just peeping out the scenery and shit.
Right.
And I
Right.
sit back and be like, yeah, they got it. They got it. You
They
understand what I'm saying?
understand
They
this
they
shit
got
now.
it. They got it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I tell them, dog, I tell them just, dog, we fucking leaders, dog. We ain't no
Right.
followers. And I'm saying, just because I'm saying you could be a good leader, you could be a bad leader, but I want y'all to be a good leader. I say, dog, if y'all six of y'all ass walking somewhere
Right.
and a nigga, two niggas be like, boy, let's go rob this man right here. And I say, by you knowing better, and you know we don't play that shit, and we ain't raising you like that, and
Right.
you say, oh nah, boy, I ain't on that shit. Well, I'm finna just keep on going to go to the crib. I say I can assure you, two other people's out that crowd right there gonna turn around and follow your ass back home and be like, yeah, they tripping, boy. I ain't with that
I
shit.
ain't you
Right.
And I say,
me.
look, you was a good leader just then.
Right.
But if you would have continued to carry on and was down with the dumb shit, then all of y'all would have been down with the dumb shit, and all y'all could have got killed, got a charge or something.
Right.
So I tell them like, man, I use examples, though. I use real life stories. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like
You got to.
stories of shit that I know that done happened. Shit that I done been through. I
You got
school
to.
them like that, dog. And
Mm-hmm.
like I say, my jet 17 and my other jet 18. And I could bring them boys around y'all, dog, and y'all will love they vibe. You feel me? They gonna
Mm-hmm.
vibe like they old boy, cause that's who they be
Mm-hmm.
around. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I say, man, Jit, it ain't nothing. I say, man, hang around a nigga your age can't too much teach you too much of shit, cause y'all been here the same time.
Right.
You hang around somebody a little older that's gonna teach you some shit, man. I just teach them like good shit, man. Like I say, they like my best friends, dog, cause I know that's real love. That ain't no love that, oh, I'm fucking with this nigga for the time being because he up right now. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? And then shit, when he go down, I'm going to disappear on the nigga. That's
I don't
real
know.
love. Like, they fucking with me.
Right.
Like, exactly, dog.
Right.
And like, I can't not, keep thanking y'all so much for what y'all doing, bro. And I just want y'all boys to keep up that shit. Keep up the good work. Dog, y'all boys got that shit. You know, ever need some support any type of way,
Right.
shit, OJ baby, man. Inbox y'all boys my number, and that's what it is, man. Shit, I'm,
Right.
I'm
Right.
with the shit
Right.
that y'all doing, the movements that
Right.
y'all doing, dog. Shit,
Right.
it ain't gonna, shit. whatever,
Right.
man. You want to set some shit up where whatever y'all boy try to do on this movement, and a nigga here with you to help y'all do it, cause y'all ain't nobody on this bitch talking on dumbass shit right now. We could be talking about a whole bunch of dumb, stupid shit right now, but
But you know
why
what?
do that?
But you know what? Niggas gonna take this shit and take it, turn it around a different way after they hear this
Yeah.
shit
Yeah,
by tomorrow.
yeah, but hey, boo,
Oh yeah,
hey, boo.
yeah. Just cause I could tell you that's gonna happen just because of the previous conversations that we done had and
Right.
talking about other shit. Is gonna
Right.
take it and think it's wrong, but it's not. Nobody ain't down and nobody
Nothing.
ain't fucking with nobody about what they doing. We all
Right.
saying do what you do.
Right.
You can't help the way he feel, because if he
Right.
don't want to come, it's gonna be so. It's always gonna be that bull. Listen,
Right.
bro, it won't be fucking life if the bull.
If the bullshit don't come, I'm telling you, boo. I
You're
already
right.
know. That's why I
Yeah.
know. Like I say, but like that's why I try to keep it like, all right, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it, you know what I'm saying, like
Right.
mellow. So a nigga can't, you know what I'm saying? Cause boy, I'm telling you, boo, nigga was trying to drag me over what somebody else said. I say,
Right.
hold on, I got a platform.
Right.
Anybody could have came up and rebutted whatever this person said. You know what make it
Right.
safe? You niggas can't touch each other. You niggas, cause you can
Right.
say what y'all can say. I can put you niggas on mute, and if I feel like it's going too far, let me put you on mute. I can drop you niggas or
Yo, bro.
whatever.
Right.
Y'all there?
I ain't gonna allow you to go too far on my platform.
Yo,
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Eugene.
Huh?
Let me see.
But like I said though, I ain't knocking
Yo,
nobody.
We hear you.
I hear you. I say
We hear you.
I ain't knocking nothing with nobody. We hear you. I ain't knocking
Yeah, we
nothing with
hear
nobody got going on. I'm salute
you. Yeah,
anybody. I salute anybody what they got going on.
for real, man. Like I say, man, it's all good. You know, nigga pray that everything work out and be good. That way, you know
Right.
what I'm saying. But like I
Right.
say, that's why I keep trying. I keep saying this. Me personally, I cannot attend this unless it's on across FaceTime or something like that. Let me give
Right.
whatever part you want me to give, because whatever nigga emotions is, I ain't got to deal with it. Cause
Right.
if I hear you,
But but
uh,
they you can also have somebody record you too, and you can say if they got a good editor, they can add that into that too. So you sit down saying what you saying.
yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
you get
And
it.
you can send that footage over, and then they can add that in there. You get
I,
what I'm saying?
I
You ain't
told
got to
you,
really
Yeah,
be there.
I told you
yeah,
that, but
you could
everybody
do
still,
that too. Like
and the niggas
that's the
don't
thing.
understand
That's
my
what I'm
paranoia.
saying. So what?
They so fixed
It
on
ain't
me
really no.
coming. Like, you know,
Right.
you coming. Nah, my paranoia, my paranoia would not allow me to even step out my comfort zone to even put
Right.
myself in that situation. No matter
Right.
how good you tell me it's gonna be, you could tell me the whole SWAT team now.
Right.
It ain't got nothing to do with Gene though. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It don't got
Right.
nothing to do
Yeah,
with me.
Right.
right.
It don't have to do with me. I can't attend because my paranoia would not allow me to get into that situation.
Right.
And my
Right.
paranoia
Yeah, but you just gotta follow. You just gotta follow your instinct, man.
oh no,
That's what you got to do.
you feel me? And like that's why I'm glad we did this. That way a person can't come off and say, oh, this and that. They know J mutual, they know you mutual. So a nigga can't, and thought
Right.
was the nigga that
Right.
was, you see what I'm saying? They not here.
Right.
You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So
Oh yeah,
we can keep it like it is.
Right. Right.
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, how you doing? How you doing? You see you now,
Yes.
but say
How you
something. We
doing?
don't hear you though. We can't hear you.
Can you hear
Okay,
me now?
yeah, I hear you now.
Okay. I don't know why it was on the back camera. That was so stupid.
Oh, okay.
So hey, how y'all doing tonight?
How
Yeah.
you doing? How you
All right,
doing?
how you doing?
Co-host, we're co-hosting
Cooking?
with me. She be co-hosting with me on here sometimes. Um, we
Yeah,
was
I'm
on here
down at my
talking about.
dad's.
Oh, okay.
Up
So
at
we
my
just
dad's.
we on here talking about, some things like we call it Edison project talks. We talking about what goes on around the nine neighborhood when we're coming up and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
And but like, like I was saying to you, Gene, I was surprised when you hit me. You hit me at a deal. For real. I was surprised. I say,
Really?
damn, Gene hit me. Let me hit him back, see what's going on.
And you
You know
know
what I'm
what was
saying?
crazy? After I was, texting backwards and forwards the day on that shit, I was finna hit you up like, bruh, I like the shit y'all talking about, boy. I want to collab with how I
Right,
feel about the shit, cause I couldn't sit there enough and text,
right,
quick enough, like my input on it and shit. But I had a lot to say about the input. You understand what I'm
right,
saying? But y'all cover that shit very well, dog. Y'all did y'all thing
right,
on that shit. I feel
right.
like y'all got y'all point across real good.
Which day was he talking? Which day is he talking about?
You talking
Today,
about the day. We did one today too this morning, about 12
Oh,
something this morning,
okay.
1 o'clock. Yeah.
Well, I saw yeah, I just saw one that was this afternoon.
Yeah, we did one this
that,
afternoon.
Lisa.
Yeah, we did one this afternoon
Okay.
too.
I didn't get a
That's what
chance
we're
to
talking
take a look.
about.
I didn't get a
I
chance
don't
to take
quote
a look
one.
at that.
I don't quote one with her on there and all too. That's why I was
Yeah,
like, I'm on this shit. Like
right,
this, like I really don't watch TV, but I watch news unless me and my wife laying in bed and she put on a
right,
movie or something like that. But I'll watch. But I flow down. Like if you look at my timeline, I really don't post much. But this the hood news right here. Facebook is
right,
the hood news. You get that shit live and off the
right,
press. Like I
right.
said earlier, somebody could be dying. A bitch ain't calling now. You think they finna lose they fame to call 911?
That
You
part.
crazy, boy. They finna go live. They
No.
want to run it up. They
That's
want to
one of
run it
those.
up. But
My
the
name
shit that
Bennett. I
should
ain't
be
with it.
getting read up is what we on right now. This shit should get read up because we
Yeah,
speaking
we're gonna
like
run this shit up. We're
it's
gonna run
real
this
life
shit up.
shit, and it's gonna get read. It's gonna run up. Everybody got to tap in.
Right,
Same
And
thing like
keep it
everybody
real.
from EP, where we from, all the people right now. Everybody should like be sharing that shit. Everybody, my nigga, just as well as I've been seeing what you've been doing,
right,
all the other friends been seeing it. You understand what I'm saying? They
Everybody see it.
right.
should be.
Everybody see.
Everybody
It.
Well,
said,
But
Eugene, when you do yours, everybody said so. How many people done inbox you and say, bro, I want to come on there and collab with some of the shit you talking about,
Right,
this and
right,
that. But one day have a bullshit ass show. Have some dumb, stupid, gooped out ass shit. You probably get so many inboxes and shit because people don't want to hear the truth.
that,
true.
They don't
Yeah,
want to be
you're right.
real with
hey,
themselves,
that's what I'm
dog.
saying.
oh, you
That's what I'm
talking about
saying.
like
McGarry,
last Sunday? I mean,
McGarry
last
and Pooh was
Saturday.
talking
What day?
Mm-hmm.
crazy, and
Right,
everybody went crazy. I'm talking about everybody. Now, I've been doing this shit for so long.
I
Ain't
heard.
nobody
I
fuck
heard.
with me. But when I bring Pooh and McGarry go, oh, now everybody got something to say. I'm like, oh, that's the only time you
Right,
niggas are gonna respond. And I
right,
almost fell for the okey doke. Now, Jay, how you say a
right,
nigga see something happen and go to take it out? I almost fell for the okey doke. I was finna keep this shit
right,
going. I was finna roll with this shit and just roll with it and let these niggas
right,
keep talking
Yeah.
stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like
right,
that's the only thing nigga listen to now. When I'm talking about the news and all this shit, nobody want to hear about that. When I be telling the
right,
motherfucker, oh, do y'all want America to turn to what Haiti is? Oh, y'all don't want to hear about
right,
that. But if a nigga talking
right,
about, oh man, this such and such nigga, a pussy ass nigga, this such and such nigga, a fuck nigga. Oh, you niggas tuned in.
Everybody tapping in.
They tapping in on
Everybody
that.
gonna tap
Yep.
in.
Yep. That's exactly right.
I
Because
say
bad news
this shit
travels fast
backwards.
and worse news travels fast.
What you
And
was
I keep
saying, Mama?
posting
You said,
and I keep posting. Oh,
I said
you niggas
bad.
supported a nigga.
I said bad news.
My bad.
You guys said what?
I said bad news travels fast and worse news travels faster.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
right.
And
oh
it's
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
crazy that nigga been doing this for so long, and my crowd is nobody from the crib. You get what I'm saying?
Right, right,
But when I was doing my thing as a young nigga, everybody was my crowd from the crib.
Tough.
yeah.
Oh,
I
so you
remember
niggas
when
Mm.
you were trapping those
only
12
support
plates.
me when I'm grown, but when I'm a son trying to be positive, oh that ain't something you niggas can
Positive.
support. Oh, we don't watch
It
YouTube.
ain't no support.
You feel me?
Right,
Oh, we
It
don't
ain't
Misery
no
watch
loves
support.
YouTube.
that.
right,
But shit,
right,
positive, you ain't got no support, dog. You ain't. People don't want to hear that shit, man. But let's pull out them Glocks right now and start waving them on this bitch, boy. You finna, ooh, you gonna break the record on this motherfucker right now. You
But
understand what I'm
today,
saying,
yeah,
dog? But you just keep doing what you're doing, keep getting the word out, man. Keep having good
Right.
people on your shit, my nigga. Keep talking
Right.
that facts, that real shit.
Right.
And and trust me, dog, it's going every live you have and somebody listening, you gonna solve a problem in somebody's life. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm
Real
saying? They may
talk.
not be real enough to come tell you,
Right.
but
Real
trust me,
talk.
you gonna solve some problems in
Hey,
people's life. Like you got you we lived, dog. We came from the gutter, dog. Like you understand where we came from, bruh?
straight out
Right.
the mud.
Like, dog.
Well, I
Like
came.
I
Mm-hmm.
say, dog, to see you right now looking the way you look, to see Eugene looking the way you look, ma'am. I don't know your age, but see you looking the way you look, it's a plus out here, man.
Right.
Cause
Well,
what
Right.
I'm
and the
saying,
thing is, like I
this
have
generation,
absolutely
dog, boy,
experience what
this
y'all been.
shit fucked up out here. But
Yeah.
like earlier,
What?
I was typing, trying to tell
What experience
y'all,
you talking about?
I
What
said
you
I
say?
have. I literally have no experience in what y'all
No
going through.
experience?
None.
Nah. You.
You
You.
got to
You.
remember,
you
well, one, I was born in a different era, but more
uh.
importantly, I was raised in the suburbs.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, like everything south of 125th Street, I know nothing about.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I only know what I've seen on TV. I know what, like, a few, very few friends that live down in the area, but I spent 30 years in Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
And so I know just about everything there. But
right?
here, just like I'm learning all this shit from y'all.
Yeah, and that's
Cause.
what's up. And look how you learning it though. You learning it the
Yeah.
right way. Earlier, before you got on, we was talking about, like I say, I know a lot of young cats that from town, and like a lot of these young bucks ain't had. I'm talking about got big cribs and Miramar, got like really got family, like living good,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
they some way they chose to end up in fucking over town, hanging with the wrong crew. Now they want to be this fucking person that they not. And
Right.
them
Right.
be the
Right.
ones always end up in the chain gang and dead because they the weakest link. That's the one you
Right.
go
Yep.
get that pistol to and tell him, man,
Right.
he gonna want to come off the porch doing something wild to get a name for it. It's all about names for yourself out here.
Right. That's what
Like,
it is.
They trying
I,
to go back. They trying to go back to where it was in the mid '80s when crack first came out.
That ain't gonna
But
yeah,
happen.
the only problem
yeah,
is
That ain't gonna
that
happen.
the dynamic is not the same.
it ain't,
It's not the
it
same
ain't, it
because
ain't gonna
now
happen for
back
one.
then, back then people were willing to go hand to hand to fight. Now nigga just shoot you and call you a day.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And
And
then
that
what about
but
they
they don't
doing all
know,
that
but they
shit, and
don't
then when they
realize.
go in the chain gang, it ain't even much none of that shit in there, man.
And
It's
that's the
just
thing
it's
about it that they don't know that it's not the same. They're gonna treat it like it's the same, and they're gonna just wind up there just like everybody else.
Right.
the biggest problem that we got out here. We ain't the biggest problem out here is that these kids ain't got the grandma that you had, or they ain't got the grandma that I had, and
Or the
they
well,
right
see,
now grandmas is 35 years old. Great
Right.
grandmas already at about what 42 years old or some shit like that. It's sad, but it's so true. You know what I mean? They ain't got
Right.
that grandma that where you couldn't walk up. I couldn't walk up and just butt in my fucking grandma conversation, man. I'd have got slapped the shit out, man. And listen,
a
we
time
got
travel.
ass whoopings. We got beat
Mm-hmm.
with
Like the
stitcher
next week,
cords, switches. You had to go pick your own goddamn switch to get your ass whooped. And come back in that house with that
Yeah.
bullshit and
The
let
cherry
them have
bush.
to go pick it, and
not
they
the
gonna
little
really
teeny tiny
skin your
one.
ass.
The
Yeah,
cherry bush.
you gotta
When
clean
we
that bitch
fought in the
yourself.
hood, our mama
Pull
stood
the
back
leaves
there was
off.
saying, "You better whoop his
Yeah,
ass,
right.
or I'm gonna beat your ass," type shit.
Yeah.
That's
How
how we
Right.
many?
was brought
What?
up. That's why
Mm-hmm.
we played football in the middle of the streets, and we
Yeah.
did all of this good. They'll never be.
I got a
This
lot of scratches.
generation they ain't gonna be able to come for us, man. We
Hey,
damn near
like
look better than
I'm
half of
laughing.
them right now, man. I be seeing these fucking jits walking around, pants hanging off their ass, dirty fucking draw. Like, man, you didn't put like same shit on for the whole week. This generation is ripped. Like,
right.
I be telling these jits, I say, man, you know what the power of a shower is? Man, get your ass in this. That shit is power, dog.
And a
I
lot of them
don't
don't
know
like
how
to
you
take
could
no
like.
goddamn bath. A lot of them don't like to
I
take
don't know
baths,
how you
man.
could like wake up and not hit that. Like, nigga, you got. I could be outside and get too damn hot. I feel like I'm sticky. I gotta go reshout. It ain't about being on no type of way. Just the way I was raised, dog. Like man, listen, bro.
I'm hot.
I'm still in the trenches. You understand what I'm saying? And the shit that I see in the trenches and the shit that I see, I look at these young niggas and say, man, we wouldn't have got caught dead like that coming up when we
Never.
came up, boy. We
Facts.
came up, dog. We stood for something, my nigga.
Right.
Like
I'm
we
talking
stood for something.
about for real.
We probably acted up in school, but we went to the school.
Right.
What the purpose of getting fresh every morning, getting ready to go to school and only must go? You'll stand outside that bitch and get in a crap game or some shit. Our generation, yeah, we probably shot a little dice, but we went to school. We did that shit during the time that the bell rung for lunch. That little 30-minute break
And
we
that was,
had going out to lunch, we shot our dice,
That
did
part.
this and that, and we
Okay.
went back in class.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. You know, I was laughing earlier because he
Mhm.
was talking about grandmas that were 35, and I'm sitting here going, I'm 54 and I don't have any grandkids.
Podcast real quick.
Yeah.
My
Yeah. But
my oldest child is 17.
right.
My
But that's
youngest
true.
child is
But that
15.
was true what you said though. You got a lot of
Yeah. Oh,
grandmas,
absolutely.
35 years old, 20 something years old,
Absolutely.
however they could be.
Yeah, the same thing we were
It's
talking
The
fucked
about.
generation
up.
is different. It's fucked
Yeah,
up now.
because you figure
Fucked up.
you can only teach your kid about what you know. You can
Right.
only do with you can only work with the knowledge that you have at the time.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of people that don't have enough knowledge to even have the common sense to not have a kid so early.
Mhm.
You know.
Right. And then you got the
So
mamas rolling up with their fucking sons, and then you got the mamas smoking blunts with their sons, then they got the hanging out. Then you probably got the mamas and shit that they son probably make a little noise in the streets, and they
Mhm.
always gonna threaten you with they damn son. What type of
So
parent you are? That's why
that's
when
what I
I be
said.
watching fucking
like
news and they be all
dude,
falling out talking about, oh my baby did this and
Mhm.
did that. Shut up, bitch.
Mhm.
You see your baby carrying that AK in and out that fucking house.
hey,
Now
I'm
that
Mhm.
telling you,
shit done turned around on
yeah,
him,
did you
he was the
hear
best fucking child ever. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Get the fuck
did
and
you
out
the
of
Right.
real
that
hear
deal.
shit, man.
about did you hear about the news article? There was a news article I saw yesterday,
Uh,
kind of along that vein, that the kid that shot up the school in Detroit, his parents got convicted also
Yeah,
wow.
for aiding and
yeah.
abetting because they knew they actually left all their shit open for him to actually do that shit. And they knew he wrote a manifesto and everything. They knew about it and they never turned him in.
Damn.
And
My
so
mom,
they actually got. Oh
Damn.
yeah, go ahead.
my mom used to tell me straight up, shit I was doing, bitch would have called and you feel me, deleted me. She wasn't finna be crying on no damn news talking about he was a good child and all this and all that. And, man, don't even look what the fuck
Okay.
out. Hey, he was out there playing, and
Truth.com,
it
baby.
is what it is.
Truth.com.
Mo
Right.
girl used to tell me straight up, boy, at first, shit, when she first found out how I was moving, shit, she wanted me to want to call that on me. Man, I'm gonna call police on you, motherfucker. I'm telling you, you gonna see how I feel to be in that jailhouse.
That is so wrong.
That's what you're saying.
Mhm.
That is
See, but
so
I'm
damn
one of
it.
them people that jumped off the board early, so you know what I'm saying. So I still was a child, but when you start smelling yourself, Lou had to say, "Fuck it, yeah, out there, I can't stop you, bro." And
Well,
Right.
that's like something I put on my Facebook page the other day. I said, look, you can do everything right, and your child can still go left. But once they
yeah,
leave the nest,
Mhm.
they got that's their own life. That's their responsibility. You cannot take blame on any shit they do after they left your house at
You
all.
know, I read. I was reading right with this book, and the book said in the once your kids get grown, and they no longer belong to us now. They have to go out and do what they supposed to do, but they still our kids. But we have to let them go.
Yes.
You
Yes,
understand? And
absolutely.
then it also said in there that it also said that parents okay, nowadays you got parents be forcing things on kids, like forcing them to go play football, forcing them to go do this, and that's not really their calling in their life. God ain't want them to do that. That's
Exactly.
why you find out a lot of them get into that, they never make it. They go to
Right.
college to come back, they never make it because that's not what they was put him to
They
dirt
only
for
did
it.
it because they only did it to make they fucking daddy happy. No,
Yeah.
I went through that shit because
They
my
have to
boys.
have the
I got
Right.
some big boys. You feel
Right.
me, boo? And
they have to have
everybody used to be like, man, why they ain't playing football? Why they ain't playing? I'm like, bro, because they don't want to do that shit. But I
Right.
look
exactly.
like making them do something they don't want to do, bro. Like,
Right.
oh man, boy, I have him on the field. Nah, listen, if they wanted to play football, they'll tell me and they'll play football. They
Exactly.
ain't into that. They just not into it. Hey, you know how many people I know that play fucking basketball and football and they still ain't doing shit. And the crazy part about it, because a lot of them, I was telling my little cousin, you know what I mean, because he was playing high school ball and all that, and went to college and played college ball. He much went and tried out with the Colts and all that. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But I
Right.
also let him know when he went to college, bro, don't get caught up in this football shit. Like whatever
You need a
trade you coming to
parachute. You need
take
a
that
parachute.
trade, get something behind it. So everybody ain't gonna make it. And I ain't saying
Right.
this in a way of like wanting that like hating on you. I'm just
Discourage him.
telling
Yeah.
you like
Yeah.
real
Discourage him.
life
Yeah.
shit. You
Right.
know how many fucking college teams we got out here. You know how many people play college ball and how many
My
people get
my my
signed every
cousin.
year.
My
Go
cousin
do something.
played. My cousin played at Auburn
Mm-hmm.
with Cadillac Williams and Cam Newton.
Mm-hmm.
And we all still think something happened because he was not, when he did the combine, he was not taken. They call him sci-fi because a lot of the passes that he was catching, you had to actually look at it to go like, wait, that can't be possible. He was really good, but he
Right,
never got accepted into in the NFL. And
right,
so, it goes back to what he says is that, yeah, you can do everything right, but you cannot guarantee that you're going to be a success at that sport because not everybody gets in.
Mm-hmm.
right,
And now he's really successful. Now as a coach, he's doing up in Jacksonville, it's like Optimus.
right.
He's coaching
Like the
for
little
that kind of,
Sandlot Pee-wees and shit like that.
well,
Mm-hmm.
they're a little more
Did you ever
professional
been
because
to a
they
Pee-wee
actually have
game, no
uniforms and
boo?
shit.
Y'all boys
Yeah.
done been to Pee-wee game?
I have
So
let my
y'all
sons
done
them
been
play. I let my
Yeah.
sons
right.
them play one time, like I think for 2 years, but that really ain't what they want to do.
So
You know what I
My
mean?
kids
did
play
you
soccer.
continue to take them and make them?
I ain't forcing on them. I ain't want to
Yeah,
force on
No,
them.
they ain't want to
exactly.
do it. Don't
They
what's the
want to do it.
I done seen some fathers out there want to literally slap they fucking child down because they missed a pass. Like get the you, and then you know
Hell
what
no.
else? Why else I
Look,
wasn't too tough caring? For one, they wasn't gonna play because they ain't want to
Mm.
play. If they wanted to play, then they would have played, and they were some
Mm-hmm.
big boys, and they did play for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But
So they
it
gave
was
it a
just
shot
something
and they
that they
said
ain't want to
no.
do.
Right.
Yeah.
They ain't want to finish. They ain't want to carry on. So I'd be a fool to take them there to make them keep trying to do something that they don't want to do because they like listen, if they don't want to do it, they don't want to do it. But
And
I
then
done
I,
seen that
and the
pause.
thing
I done
is that
seen
you don't
so
want
much
to.
cheating go on. I done seen favoritism. I done seen a lot of crazy stuff go on. It just is like
Well, the other thing is that you don't want to spend that kind of money on a passion that they're not gonna go forward with. Because
right,
I know I mean, I know soccer was expensive as hell. So I
Mm-hmm.
can only imagine what football is or
Mm-hmm.
right,
basketball. So yeah, you don't want to spend that kind of money if that's not something that they're gonna stick with and be passionate about.
And
Y'all
just
right.
got
like when
Yeah, I
to
and
my
then like when you
laptop.
you you pay your kids to go to the park, the coaches them, they don't even put them in the game. Now if they ain't fucking the mama, they ain't putting them in the game. Only the mama they
right.
fucking, they put the kids out there.
Yeah,
That type of
I
bullshit.
remember.
That's how it goes.
Well, hey, I remember I was a thug playing tennis, nigga. Nigga, I
Oh
was
yeah,
a,
I
Yeah,
just Ray
I
talk.
Hey,
was a damn
there you
tennis
go.
boy.
Hey, it kept your ass out of trouble, right?
I'm trying to tell you.
Hell no.
And that's the
It,
one thing I always
it
tell everybody is like, kids with
gave me an
something you
alibi
do
though.
will
No,
not
for
be in
sure
trouble.
gave me an alibi, boy. Nah, I was on the tennis boy.
He said, Ali-
I was,
he said, a fu- he said
I wasn't there
alibi.
that day. I was on the tennis
He didn't.
boy.
He didn't say. He
I,
didn't say it was fun. He didn't say I wanted to go because I was really good at what I was doing. He said it was an alibi.
it
Mhm.
was an alibi, boy. Now, these niggas know me for real. They know me in real life. Well, nah, it was an alibi, boy.
I
Right.
I'm running to
get it. I
the
get it.
park. As soon as I get finished, I'm out here.
Right.
I'm launching my laptop, by the way, if you're wondering. That's why I'm trying to get
Right.
out of the little screen because
So man,
I can't
but
see
Gene,
it.
man, like I said, man, once this shit get published, the night and people go to looking at that shit, they gonna take it the wrong way. But ain't nobody knocking nobody. Nigga respect everything everybody trying to do. But you know what I mean? But it ain't for everybody. Everybody don't have to go along with the bandwagon. You know what I
It's not.
mean?
It's not.
Yeah.
You know, me and my dad were just having a conversation about that today. Like,
And
you know, you can do as
it's
much as you.
and I definitely, like I say, um, like I say, I reached out to Booby, so y'all can continue coming to my channel, saying what I say, shit, bring it to me, cause y'all know I'm built for that shit. I love haters.
Right.
Hey, yeah.
I love that shit. Hey,
Right.
trust me. Two things will show. I salute Boo on Lee's coming out here with a message out here every day, man, doing his thing, man.
Right.
Because like I
Appreciate
say,
that.
a lot of people can't learn from people who don't know. Y'all can learn from
Right.
Booby though, because Booby know. He know. He
Right.
walked in them shoes, and you know what I'm saying. It
Right.
is what it is. So he ain't coming
Right.
with no bullshit. Now Booby coming with some bullshit. I know this nigga. I nigga since he was getting his ass whooped from his mama. So if he come with bullshit, I'll let y'all know. Yeah, that nigga bullshit. That nigga Booby was
Right. Yeah.
so
I'm gonna tell it like
everything,
it
you
is.
know what
Got to
I'm saying.
keep it real.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing, man. Like I say, man, nigga, definitely support you though on
Keep it
any level.
real.
You feel me?
Right. Right.
'Cause that's
Right.
what a nigga.
Yeah, man.
I done switched myself into dog. Start telling my truth. You know what I'm saying? Cause my truth, like I
Right.
said, I got kids at 29, 26. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They in that age range where shit, at least they made it that far. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of myself
Right.
that they made it that far. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Without, you know what I'm saying, being
Right.
like that or whatever. I just want
Right.
them to understand, like, when they hear niggas like us talk, we're not telling them nobody else's
Right.
story. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We
Want to tell
telling
them
them
our story,
Right.
what we went through for
our
real,
story.
for real.
Right.
And that's why I come around people that know me. So if my
Right.
kids got a question, they not go holler at Booby. You know what I'm saying? They're saying anything I told you. No, I'm telling you this. I'm not telling you this to scare you. I'm not telling you to tell you not to do this. I'm telling you this. No, this is the outcome.
Right.
You gonna be 30 years old trying to find yourself. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, bro, you
Cause,
gotta
Right.
cause I,
get your
cause,
bags on right there. Put them over there
Right.
for me.
but like they telling me, pops, you too old. You don't know what's going on. I said, like I keep trying to tell my kids, man, nothing ain't changed but the time. That's the only thing
That's
ain't
it.
changed.
That's
What
it.
what 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 we used to get for, you know what I'm saying, deleting people, y'all get
Mm-hmm.
life for that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A nigga used
Eight,
to
10,
get,
20 lives.
you get what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? Y'all get life. Only thing changed was the time. The crime still called robbery. The time,
Yo,
the
Mm-hmm.
charge still called murder. The charge still called drug dealing.
Right.
But that
Breaking and
time,
entering.
Right.
that time different. Boy. And I can help you once you go to jail. I'm taking my mama told me. Once you get in that jail,
hey,
Right.
I ain't got you. You
Yo.
better.
Right.
I can't do that for you. But
Mm-hmm.
look at, I can't do that for you.
Your phone.
His
Your
microphone
phone.
is.
Your phone. Your phone messing up, Jeremiah. Your phone. It's muzzled. Muzzled. Your phone.
Yeah, your phone is all
Still
scratchy.
messed up. Sound like you under the water.
Yeah.
Same thing. I'm gonna let you out, then you come back in.
Yeah.
Hell, what happened?
So
That was
Yeah.
no,
weird.
like I say,
That
man,
was
I'm
weird.
glad you doing it on Facebook. Like I say, I'm doing it on YouTube.
Right.
You definitely got to come
what about me?
on YouTube,
I
man,
can
and
hear you a little
pop
bit.
in the panel.
It started back up
No, it's
again.
still the same.
It started back again.
You probably have to restart your phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
yeah, man. You know what I mean? We got. Ain't nobody could tell your story but you.
Right. Right.
Nobody else could tell your story but you.
And you can't really embellish it because there's people that know you and know how you are and was actually there at some of the shit you went through.
Hmm.
So you really can't embellish anything either.
Right.
You got to keep it real, as it were.
Yep.
Right.
Me, I try to make things global so that people can understand it.
What about now?
I hear
Yeah,
you
Oh,
now.
good night.
Yeah,
thousand
you
percent
sound
All right.
better.
good.
Now I was just letting y'all know good night. I'm finna crash out for church. Hey, but
Okay.
tomorrow if you log on, man, let me
Yeah,
know
we
and
gonna
I
we
love
gonna
to
do
come
something
back through,
tomorrow.
man.
We gonna do
And
something tomorrow.
Eugene, man, send me your link too. Y'all boys be safe and good night. All right.
All right. Good night. Yeah.
All right,
Good
love,
night.
Okay.
love.
All
One.
right. Love. Yeah. What?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you know.
Yeah, boobies. I'm telling
So
you,
that was
boy.
Hmm.
Nigga really rock with what you doing though, man. Like I say, man, nigga
Right.
respect that shit though. You feel me?
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to
and
top in with you, bro. Like I said, I ain't talked to
Right.
you in about shit over 30 years. But
Right.
when
what?
I seen the situation, I was like, damn, because you know, like I say, we all went our separate ways. Everybody went their separate ways.
Right.
Right, right.
Everybody.
Once we left Edison Projects and shit, everybody was on their own path. You know what I'm
Get
saying?
the fuck out of
So
Right.
here.
it's like, damn, nigga ain't really, you know what I'm saying? And now it's like
Right.
niggas on the same level. I'm on, they on you got the same set that I'm trying to pull out here. Instead of talking all this rah rah man, we
Yeah.
was this and we was that.
Yeah.
Nigga
Yeah.
talking on man, trying to save some of these youngest man, cause some of
Right.
these little motherfuckers crazy.
Right.
These little motherfuckers
Right.
crazy. And I'm talking about from where
Listen,
we
I
from.
work.
I can't
Right.
speak upon Chicago, Georgia. I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about in Miami.
Yeah. Me. Right.
Man, these little
Miami
motherfuckers
go.
crazy.
Miami is gonna Miami. Y'all know that.
Right.
Miami is gonna be Miami. It's gonna do what it do, and not even just do what it do, but it's always gonna be that rough, no matter what kind of time you're in. You
Right.
know, we can be riding in floating cars. There's always gonna be there's some projects.
Right.
So yeah, that's that. It's just a unique place. I mean, it's not like New York. It's definitely not like New York. And LA, whew, LA is too big to even compare. Try to compare Miami to LA.
Right.
But it's just a whole nother environment down here.
Right.
Just a whole nother environment. And I've been like the songs that I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere.
Right.
All the
Yeah.
places I
Right.
mentioned, I've actually been. So the
Right.
dynamic is just different.
Let me
And
let
it's
this
not, and it's not bad,
let me let
or
the dog
better.
out.
It's just
Okay.
different. Who let the dogs out? I
Mm-hmm.
had to go there.
Nope.
He let the dog out. So yeah, I'm just up here chilling and relaxing at my
Mm-hmm.
dad's,
Watch how you drive.
and I happened to get the
Don't you drive
notification
it.
Uh-huh.
while I was outside, not clouding up their
Don't
house,
you drive it.
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, oh, they running the show right now. Let me go ahead and peek in and see what they're doing.
Out this damn
Mm-hmm.
dog.
So
He don't want to go out and die.
I hadn't planned on coming on tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But they were spinning some real shit,
Damn,
and I like,
he damn sure
you know,
ran back in the damn cage.
what did he do? So yeah, I am going to sign off for the night
Okay.
because we are going to have to get up early. Well, I
Okay.
don't have to get up early, but my body will wake me up early anyway because I actually have a legitimate job,
Right.
and so I'll be up 8 o'clock in the morning, even if I go to bed in 30 minutes.
Right.
Because the body just does that shit to me and it hates me.
Right.
Um, so I'm going to sign off for the evening because they're making breakfast tomorrow. And I'm
Oh.
happy because they're making breakfast tomorrow. And apparently, my dad's wife, like clockwork, every Sunday
Right.
likes to make blueberry pancakes.
Right.
So, and then tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. So, it's going to be a
So
whole.
tomorrow we run the St. Patrick's podcast tomorrow.
The hell we going to talk
But
about
we
on St.
talking
Patrick's Day and none of us
talk
Irish?
about whatever comes to mind. But we
Oh,
just
you
they're
know what,
gonna be the
though?
special St.
You know
Patrick's
what,
special.
though? There is an Irish toasting rhyme that I wanted to put out because it's on TikTok and it's content creator called Jonathan Miranda, and he runs off these little toasts. They're Irish toasts, and they're actually pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
So I will do that at the beginning of the show. That'd be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what time I'm gonna get home though.
Oh, okay.
I rock for
I'll
anything
take Alex.
that's the only holiday I
We
will
may-
celebrate that they drink on. If they drink on that day, I'm good with it. I'm celebrating. Fuck it. I'm Irish.
Okay, so you're celebrating St. Patrick's Day, May Day, Cinco de Mayo, New Year's Eve,
A- Any
Fourth of
day we
July.
allowed. Any day it
Poutine.
sounds good to drink.
uh,
Shit.
just a regular barbecue on a Sunday day,
I
because
oh,
that's a
that's
drinking day too, you know.
no, no for me and
That's,
my wife. We'll just
yes,
barbecue, just a barbecue. So we don't wait.
yep, that's it. They say it's 5 o'clock somewhere. All right, guys, y'all be good. If you can't be good at it.
Uh-huh.
okay.
Be yourself, keep it
Good night.
real. Signing
I
off.
was
Good
talking to
night.
you
All right,
tonight.
good night.
Absolutely
All right.
appreciate y'all.
All right.
Bye.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We're gonna down show have to put something together, man. Cause I'm telling you, when people
Right.
down show fuck with your YouTube channel though, you feel me? So
Right.
we gonna
I had
link
put it
up.
in. I put in the comment inside that, so it's right there on the wall on the comment.
Yeah,
It said,
they already put it on. I'm live too. But
yeah,
no, they
okay,
already done dropped it. They already dropped it in the live on live on the channel.
yeah, okay,
We gonna down show link up, bro. We gonna, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
When I catch your ass on live, I'm bopping in. You feel me?
okay. So
So
yeah, I'm gonna run one tomorrow. Probably I might run about 2 of them tomorrow. Probably in the afternoon and probably at night tomorrow night.
yeah,
You know what I'm
cause
saying?
like I say, we down show. Like I say, we down show gonna have to steer away a little bit from from this Edison projects. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
But like I say,
Yeah.
hey, when you tap in when you get on my channel, nigga, we open to everything, whatever it is, whatever topic we can get. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact,
Right.
this will we need to do. I interview you on the day you free on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
I say, stream y'all just how I had to just got the link. It's gonna be the same way I send you the link. You know what I'm saying? You just
Okay.
bop in, or you you know what I'm saying? You catch it on the channel and get the link from there, and then it's the same process. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. We can do that. We can do that.
Yeah.
We
So
can do that.
you can also get up people your Facebook so they can know where to catch you at on your podcast,
Right.
and they gonna fuck
Right.
with you. You feel me? Cause they
Right.
you know what I'm saying? They don't fuck with jits. So there's a bunch of grown folks that gonna sit there and they gonna
Right.
and they gonna ask you questions and keep the shit moving. And you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
like I say, at the same time, I fuck with what you're doing because I do the same
Okay.
shit. You feel me? And I'm gonna
Appreciate
support.
that.
And I'm not gonna just support you on bullshit. I'm gonna support you
Right.
on when you growing. You feel me? And
Right. Right.
you growing in real life. This ain't
Right.
no. You feel me? I know booby. You feel me?
Right. Right.
And if you ain't talking on the shit that the booby I know,
Right.
I'm on that same growth level that you growing on, and that's what I'm
Right.
rocking with. You feel me?
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I
Right.
appreciate you bringing me up, bro, having me on the
Yeah.
platform and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No
And
problem.
we gonna get at each other, bro.
Okay. Yeah. Good night.
Good night, bro.
Stay fun.
You
Okay.
all ready, man?
Okay.
Look.